Well, it's another day of Dead by Daylight. Hello, Common Knight. Hello, hello. And everyone else in chat, of course. Roka, Rabbit, Taba. Oh, it is indeed another Monday, and Ray's here. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I was stretching, I brought my arm down really hard, and my elbow hit my microphone. Sorry about that. Ouch. Hello, clone. Hello, hello. It's meow time. It is indeed time. It's time for some motherfucking wheel spins to go through. Don't know, it wasn't intentional. I'm sorry. Alright. Time to spin the wheel. See what we get today. Well. Alright. Dracula it is. This is probably like one of my least favorite ones that I could possibly get out of the list today. But, who knows? Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that rolls. I'm not very happy about that one. I'm gonna be totally honest. Dracula is not a character that I like playing. I've always gotten really frustrated playing him. And so I just don't like playing him very much. But I will play him anyway. Because that is the point of what we're doing here for one killer a day, is to just play every killer and then work on things from there. Pretty strong though. It doesn't matter if he's strong, I still fucking hate playing him. Like, there's a difference between my enjoyment of a character doesn't come from whether they're actually good on a tier list or not. You know. No, I'm not a Drac fan. I don't like his bugs, and I don't like, in the same way with Vecna, having to micromanage a power to get use out of it. I'll just go out and say that right away. I know that it's what, like, Killer Doll, and, I mean, Traveler's Hat's not bad, from what I know. Clock Tower Gear is okay. There's one other one, I think Sunglasses is one that people say is really good. We could do Sylph Feather, funny enough. Because of the, recent changes. Spent money on? I spent blood points on this guy? What the fuck? Oh, it would have been last year. Yeah, it would have been last year because it's from last year's. I'm not the greatest fan of his perks or power. Yeah, exactly. What to do today? Could be just relaxing Monday for you. I don't think so, Nightmare Knight. There's a different kind of micromanaging that goes into playing this killer that's also very frustrating. Thank you for the 7 streams. Do dog form only? Right. Dog form only on Dracula. I'm kind of in like I'm going to do this and something like Demon Switch or something weird. Let's try this. Wolf form with an occasional teleport, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna be positive about it. I'm not gonna crash out. I did just wake up like half an hour ago. Clutch into my cup of coffee here. Use Killer Doll. Or sorry, Force of Echo and Traveler's Hat. Force of Echo and Traveler's Hat. Let's try that, because that decreases the shapeshift cooldown, right? Yeah. Only by 5% though? That's like nothing, that's a pittance. I feel like Killer Doll is just better, isn't it? Only reduces your pounce cooldown, but maybe I'm getting something wrong here. 5% seems really small. Might have something to do with it. His entire power is not, yeah, exactly. It's just mostly dog form in chase. If you have dog form pounce up, you're in dog form. Should howl like Dracula's wolf form? That'd be pretty good. So we got Hades 2 music going through here. Not Hades 1, Hades 2. We had to go for the second game. That's why I ran just before they were used to be 10%. Oh yeah, I remember it being 10% because I have played a tiny bit of Dracula before, And every time that I've touched the killer, it's just like, feels like I'm got sausage fingers.
1050 clones here. Good. Now know your freaking place.
We're not even 10 minutes into the stream. Oh my god. Thank you, Rabbit, for the $10.50 worth of bits and putting Clone in his rightful place. Sorry, liberals facts don't care about your feelings. Oh my god. Oh, I would. Yo, thank you, Saba, for the 3-stream watch streak. And yeah, Kerosene, you're a Jolteon now for having that many months subscribed. And we did get Dracula, yes. I don't know, Roka. I've never used the TV app for anything, aside from YouTube. And even then, when I last used YouTube on TV, it was ages ago. It was on a console. It was on the PS4. Actually, way back in the day, this would have been 2014, I think. Wee. Ring of Light has been buffed, so it no longer removes the flame pillar. That's the iridescent one, isn't it? Oh shit, yeah, it has. It's pretty good. I'll try to run that with like a Sunfire build later. Maybe we can do it with sunglasses or something. Got a new mic today? A Quadcast 2? Hell yeah. I've heard Quadcast sounds familiar. I think those are the good ones. But hope your work goes well today, Land. As Lapis, Lazuli, and Force of Echo, the Traveler's Hat, Killer Doll, and Clock Tower gear. Gotcha. Just know I'm still here. Hell yeah. He'll be lurking, basically. Live lurking. But yeah, sorry, my story I was gonna say. Back in like 2014, when I was still a child, my grandparents were hosting like Halloween night at their house. And, you know, was hosting trick-or-treating and a Halloween party for our family, my family and some like other family friends. I dressed up as Matt Smith's doctor from Doctor Who, and I even made my own like little light stick to look like the sonic screwdriver. But anyway, the reason I bring this up is because I used the YouTube app on the Nintendo Wii that they had to play Monster Cat mashup mixes, you know, officially released by the channel themselves at the time, through their TV as like music for people who were coming by trick-or-treating. I got a Blue Yeti. Blue Yetis are great. I think that realistically, your microphone quality, it just needs to be needs to sound like you're not in the middle of yeah, Wolflight. There we go. Isn't vaulted yet. Hey. There we go. Got him. Perfect. Was that what we needed? Yeah, Toba on the first one, on the first thing here. I don't think I make that. I do make that though. Very nice. Very, very nice. Torsion landing, yeah! Quality's pretty nice for my work? Hell yeah. Yeah, a lot better than any of those, like, gaming headset ones that you'll ever get, for sure. People are like, oh, what mic should I have? It's like, you should get one that's, there we go. Not, like a gaming headset one. Because the gaming headset ones... Hold on. He's over here. Use this time to transform real quick. Might vault that? Okay, I think I know something I can hit over here. With this killer. Good dodge, good dodge. Let's go back here. These people here that I'm more worried about. And we can hit this with oppression. And then break everything else on the map here. Slow it all down. She's still back here in this corner. Like sitting on one of these tiles here. I think. Oh, there she is, yeah. Exhausted again. Thank you, languid touch. There we go. Yoinkers. And then we have Deadman switch up again. Why would you do that? But now I can hit both of you dumb fucks. Sorry to say. He's over here. Just break that immediately, because when we get a centaur off of him, we can just chase after him again. There you go. That was funny. Hey. Oh, I almost 188 on her. Anyway, she doesn't make it anywhere. I bet that she has decisive strike, so I'm not going to bother. Hello. Oh, you have Wigglyf, I see. Okay, that's fine. We can pick up now. Potentially. Wigglyf. Do you enjoy Dracula slightly more than Vecna? I think I kind of hate him on equal levels, to be totally honest with you. Both of them are very frustrating for me to handle. Oh, he faked that. There he goes. He has to go to his left if he wants to survive, but he doesn't, so I just get him down again. Looks like the... Where the fuck are you? What? How did you teleport over there? What the hell? Okay, whatever. You got 3 in a row. You sure did, yes. I stream always at the same time, same day. I try to, at least. I try to be consistent with it now. Okay, that's still regressing. That's pretty good. Even only 2 are good. It's just the thing that I don't particularly like about Vecna and Dracula, and it's something that we'll get more frustrated with as we get, like, better survivors to play against. Is, like, how much micromanaging I have to do to actually, like, fully use their power in exchange for very little payoff. That makes sense. Well, you should not be here, madam. You're playing way too aggressively. You need to be on the other side of the fucking map from me. I can hit over this, too, with, wait. Oh, he almost walked into it. That went perfect. Just gotta remember that the, homegirl has Wigglyf. He's going for that. Let's go wolf mode here. Double back. Who's on this pallet here? Nah, she's out. Hey, Sable. I let her get out. That's my mistake. Gotcha. You have 4 hook states of 4 gens. Yeah, I mean, like, it's still a strong killer. Just find it annoying to play. Like, I need to keep reiterating this. Just because I find a thing, because I'm having, like, good results, doesn't mean that I find it good. Or that I find it fun to play. All these years, nothing in the moonlight. Bonk. I'm gonna go for you. Do I need to shapeshift here? Not really. I don't think, at least. Faster for me to do this. You know what? I'm not gonna stick on this guy. He's not hooked. Wait. He's run right into me. Never mind. We can hit him. We're fine. I was like, oh, I can't really do anything with that. But then he ran into me, so... Okay. I'll take that. We take those. My ass, we shake those. Hey. She goes down there. What's this? We can also go over it, because this character's silly. Oh, I fucking... Yeah. Yeah, I should just M1, I think. Like a vampire form here. I'm looking for Dead Art, but I feel like she might have been exhausted from Languid Touch. That is entirely possible. The howl's my favorite part of this killer. Yeah, same here. It's very satisfying. These people have really aggressive healing builds. Oh, I heard someone walk by me there. Right on top of him here. Everyone takes that window. I mean, if you're gonna spin, I can spin too. It's a possibility for me. I could have hit him there. Down he goes. And now I've 8 hooked everyone. Oh, 3 gens. Wait a minute. Oh, game's going. Oh, we're doing pretty alright, Sable. This is our first game of the day so far. We 8 hooked everybody on Toba. See, I picked the wrong transformation. I'm gonna bet that these people go straight for the unhook. Yeah. I bet incorrectly. Don't ever listen to me in my casino. Because of his bat form? Huh. You know, I had never considered that before. And they've 3-gen themselves terribly back here. Hey, do I disturb crows in this form? Apparently not. Apparently I do. Alright, let's go for Sable. Hello, Saby. I'm gonna go wolf mode. I can't really see that palette because of the event, but that's okay. Break your dodge. There she goes. And because she's saved, I can pick up and get that. No, please don't. God forbid you don't enjoy them, care despite them being good / having good results. Exactly. Like, I could technically get good results on Nurse once I practice her a little more, and I have gotten good results on Nurse before, but does it mean that I like Nurse? Oh, not really. I find her a little frustrating. Gotcha. Oh. I thought I could body block that in time. Nope. Goodbye. Down she goes. I'm gonna go for the one that's vulnerable in the void with no exhaustion perks and no way to heal herself. I think that's probably a bit better for me. Just gonna go out there and say that. Oh, wrong teleport to take. It's okay. We're close enough to this. And there's no progress on it anyway, so we're fine. I'll play 2v if I get a killer without a 20+ minute queue time. Yeah. Well, I think it's okay. I actually have a lot of progress on this. Saw you back here. Did you go into a locker? You did. Interesting. Well. Yeet. And there we go. A massive 3K at 2 gens. I'm saying 3K because I'm not guaranteed to get the last person at Hatch here. Okay, Hatch is not here. We can bat for him to find it. Okay. Or I can bat for him to find this guy. I can hear you pitifully moaning. What? Huh? I had like half the grab animation there. What the hell was that? Alright, let me get his blood. Legion's not gonna be part of it, but Legion was fun. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Hello, Morgie. Welcome, welcome. Destroy the Gothiers. But yeah, I think people like Killer because it gives them new ways to play the game. And when you have, oh, you can play Killer and you can play it with both of your friends, then it's like, yeah, alright. Of course the queues are going to be 20+ minutes because everyone's going to be overloading the Killer queues in that way. It's Arch My Bacula Day. That is crazy business. Oh, the Atom was going for Adept. I saw him throw a rock. I didn't, and I think I might have just hooked him early enough for him to not get Deliverance. To watch Helsing even more so the Abridged. If I have the patience with which to sit down and watch a television show, I would. I have a backlog of movies I want to watch on Letterboxd as well that I need to do. But I just haven't had time to breathe lately, it feels like. I mean, I do have time, I just don't use the time the whole way. You can get movie stream one day? I can't do a stream, but I could definitely do like movie nights in Discord and be like, hey, I need to watch this movie. Come join me if you'd like. I could do that, but... So I'm so smart. Somebody kiss me. You're soliciting kisses from chat? Okay, let me get my spreadsheet figured out here.
Well, that was some awesome Toba landing gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping for more.
Yeah, we'll see if we get more. Matter of time, I believe. 2 gens, 1244. Toba land. I also played like the most fair that I possibly could in that. Have you already done Blight? Yes, if you type OKAD, you can see the Blight's in there. He's one of the first ones we did, actually. One of the earlier ones. There you go. I gotta add yesterday's, which was Xeno. And Xeno. To the command. So far I've watched Minions 2 and Jurassic Park. What an absolute... what a tone shift between those two. You have like borderline horror movie to marketable slop. DBD official song. Oh yeah, that one. That one that came out a little bit ago. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool collab for them to do. I'm really liking Languid Touch Overwhelming Presence lately. And it's one of the Dino movie? Really? That's surprising. Marketable slop, yeah. That's what I'm calling my plushie when it comes out, or if it ever comes out. Hello, Milky. Welcome in. Chaz a filthy boy kisser. I just can't prove it yet. Hello, Blade. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, no, I'm being facetious. Wow, no way. Animus requesting dinosaur-related content? No way. But the second one, I only saw the first Despicable Me. When Despicable Me started becoming a franchise, I did not like it. I was like, you know what? I think I'm good with one. I'm okay with one. May plush in development? No. So the way that plushes work, chat, and I'm gonna stall a little bit because I have to run ads in a couple minutes here. Anyway, let's get paint now. Let's get paint over. Paint time. So you hated it when it sold out? I didn't pay attention to it. I just didn't care. Like, it wasn't a hate thing. It was just like, I'm not interested, you know? Kind of mentality more than anything. Still plugged in, it is. It's my headphone. Oh, tangle up. There we go. Makeshift X may win. So, okay, let me use my immaculate drawing skill to explain why plushes are hard to do. Because usually what happens is you have somebody like Makeshift, right? Let's say that this stick figure here, this is Makeshift. Right? This is Makeshift. Right? And yeah, I'm like alt tabbing on stuff so that we can see all my setup. But you have Makeshift, and then you have me, which I'll draw in blue. Oh, this is May. This is May. Let's say that I want to make a plushie. I then talk to Makeshift, and the Makeshift usually says, okay, you have to sell this many number of units, like you have to have this many number sold, or we take something like, I think 80% of profit. So I then have to try and meet this quota, whatever it is. And I think, like, for Nicky Boy, when he worked with somebody for the Cassiopeia plush, or the Snake Lady plush, very legally distinct, he had to do, I think, 400 units for it? For his plush? Otherwise, they would have taken the 80% profit for it. And so, I can't remember if it was 400 or 200, but it was still, like, a decent number. And while it's like, I know that there are a few people in here, I would definitely have a few sales on the plush, I would never be able to reach the number of units that Makeshift would want me to on that. What's your investment, though, is the question. That's the other thing, too. Like, I would have to pay Makeshift to make the plush for me based off of my own schematics. And I have no idea what the investment is, either. So, I make a big investment, I don't reach the quota, they take 80% profit, and I just lose on it entirely. So, there's like all of that to consider when it goes into making a plush. I would like to, you know, it'll be fun to eventually work my way up to having merchandise, sort of thing. But I am a very small content creator compared to a lot of other people. Like, even people who don't upload to YouTube regularly will also have, in terms of, like, Twitch subscribers and stuff, they'll still have, like, a really dedicated player base, right? Or a viewer base. Someone that I'm thinking of is Bronx, right? Bronx is great. I really like his content. I also like that someone subscribed. And who is that? That's Dan subscribing. It's kind of the idea,
Right.
Dan, yes.
Are we gonna turn May into a marketable plush?
Potentially, like at some point way down the line. Put my tablet away. But point being that Bronx, who gets like regular 1.2k viewers consistently on his streams, doesn't hardly ever upload to his YouTube. And when he does, it's like once every couple months, and he still has like 30k subscribers on YouTube as well. And so, like, I don't think I am a large enough content creator to really be thinking about that until I reach like 20 or 30k. What about shirts or tumblers? Again, I'd have to pay a company to get it. I'd have to make sure that the quality is okay for something that I'd like to sell as well. And I'd want to make something that isn't obviously YouTuber merch, if that makes sense. Hello, Direct. Welcome in. We can get the marketable plush. Exactly. Yeah. That would be fun, but I don't want to have like this is YouTuber merch kind of look to things. So, and that would also involve paying an artist for a design or designing something myself. Which I could design something myself, but it would be kind of derpy. It's a lot of work that goes into making merchandising and then making sure that, unfortunately, the investment is worth it. A lot of it goes into the money and the time. To expand the May regime. Exactly. Those looks like normal clothing, they're the best. Exactly, yeah. A completely legal Sylveon blush. Yeah. Legally distinct mascot. I was thinking, like, something really easy to do for the likes of any sort of merchandising opportunity would be if I made a t-shirt with, like, a Sylveon bow as a little icon on the side, or as like a little embroidered patch on something, which I think that'd be cute. What's wrong with Derpy? I want to make products that people would like to buy. I want my stuff to be high quality. I want to feel proud of the things that I've made instead of being like, oh, I drew up this bow in like 10 minutes in paint and then slapped it on a t-shirt. Like, I don't know. It feels disingenuous in a way. Like, I want people, if they're spending the money on buying merch, to also feel like they're actually buying stuff that they're happy with, you know? But maybe they're fine with that. I can't tell. Thank you. I'm kind of leaning over. Mage Brand toy gun win. There you go. You have the like Nerf dart one. I've thought about it, the blade, for sure. But VTuber models are very expensive, and I'm not, again, financially in a position that I can do that right now. But I do want to eventually. I do want to get into a VTuber model and yeah, all that sort of stuff. Just make the Redeemer IRL and sell it. Yeah, sell the replica. If there's something that I can make personally, like if there's some way that I can pay a local company to press shirts for me or whatever, and then resell that at a higher price than what I paid for it, then yeah, that would be something that I can do. That would be something, but then I'd have to handle shipping, and then you'd know where I'm shipping out of. And then, so then I'd have to set up a P.O. box for returns so that I'm not doxing my house. So I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. May branded toys win. May branded wine win. I do live in wine country, so that'd be kind of funny. But I know. Cowboy hat with the May ears on it, or just gave you cat ears in general. Got the Gideon meat plan as well. Hello. Oh, damn, that's unlucky. Bonked my nose on that one. I don't think I need to transform yet. I can just keep playing with a Forza or a Killer Doll and then run around here. Run around town in a million places. No Lithe, because I think she hit a crow with Languid Touch. Dude, I'm loving Languid Touch. I'm loving, like, not having to worry about any bullshit. Yeah. Go kick this. In the meantime. Then just get oppression going. And we can kick this, and then kick all the pallets downstairs, and keep on working on... Oh wait, she's running into me. Hallelujah. It's random Meg. Oh, good fake, actually. She fucking got me. Very nice. That hits? Holy shit, I just sent it. I was like, ah, there's no way that hits. It is indeed Faust. Welcome in, by the way. You're going to basement. Felix is dressed up as you. How's it going? Nice shot. Thank you, Whimsicott. Language touch and spiders are a good combo, so you know if they hit a crow. That is true. Language touch also just goes on cooldown if they hit a crow. But I guess, like, if I'm talking more in the sense of the survivor that's right next to me, you know? I will check every locker. Don't fucking test me. I love his voice, to be honest. Not gay. Hashtag not gay. And everyone said in unison, "Oh, I'm sure." If a survivor scares a crow, they get exhausted. Yerp. Exactly that. That one.
You know Dracula's beat is also a voice
Hey.
in Overwatch.
Really? I did not know that. Hi there. I'm going to suck your blood. He's vampire form this, so I think he's gonna vault. Oh, he doesn't. Damn. Good play. He looked like he was gonna fake or go for it. I fell for the fake. It's Cookie. I know it's not the real Cookie, because Cookie would have red ping to my server, but you know. Actually, maybe it is the real Cookie. I'm sorry, that's rude. Cookie would never play Steve anyway. Crispin Freeman. What the fuck? I'm just toxic, alright? Oh, and almost all my gens are downstairs now. Nice. Nice. That's good news. This is good news. Hello. I saw your scratch marks from across the way. Oh, good dodge. I thought I had aimed that correctly, but apparently not. Just pre-drop and run. Pre-drop and run. I heard a person back here. I heard the footsteps behind me. Nothing really back there for him. Pre-drop and run everything. Yo, what up? Me back my yearly appearance on stream. Yo, it's the celebrity turtle. The actual owner of the stream, probably here to collect rent. You know, collect your bit dues, as it were. What up, gamer? Pre-drop and run. I just won this guy twice and killed him. Well, I've been doing quite well for myself. Keep him hooking again. I need to find the Steven somewhere. I think I found him, actually. That's blood, and there's no one else that's injured on the map. Perfect. So they blow that up, and then Deadman Switch activates. Hey, you overstepped. Oh yeah, it's reversed. Well, that's good information for me. I suppose. I could use, I should use wolf form here, actually. So I can catch him now. Definitively. Really? Okay, sure. Easy vaults. Yeah, this fucking pallet. If I'm Deathslinger, this pallet doesn't matter to me, but I'm Dracula, so pallets suddenly matter. And walk it. He goes back upstairs. No, he's just on the corner again. Oh, yeah. Fucking hate this map. Break every pallet in the game. Then you can pre-run to another pallet, and pre-drop and run to another pallet, and pre-drop and run to another pallet. And if I'm playing Deathslinger, I don't care about any of this shit. But I'm not playing Deathslinger. I'm playing the character that makes me want to crash out. Walk straight through it. For the... Okay. I'm not pressuring generators correctly here. She went down the hole, that's fine. Now I can Get that for sure. But now I'm 4-hooking again. I shouldn't be. I can't follow her. I don't have time. And that's still regressing, so just gotta go somewhere else. Smoke bombs. Yippee. People up there, people on this gen. Two. Run out this way. On this corner. I don't make that. Very close though. People on the gen upstairs. It's just this map is so annoying in its generation, man. Well, okay. Silver lining, all my gens are downstairs. Bad news, I've played this game so terribly that I've just lost it anyway. Yeah, sprint burst. Give me your sprint burst, buddy. There you go. Good boy. And I should be able to hit this through here. Well, never mind. Apparently not. No, the reason why this killer sucks. It's fine. Now I'm doing like all this micromanaging shit for nothing. Yeah, interesting. This is the Maggie, but doesn't matter. Not quite. Yeah. Now it's like, oh, now you gotta swap to this form. Yeah, at least I hit him. And got that down. What's up? Let's kick this. Brushing again. And she has the window, so I'm just gonna pick. Get a second hook on this guy at least, and then threaten getting a kill, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, I love physics homework. Physics is physics was like the one version of science that I wasn't too pressed about. I did kind of like it. I was a physics enjoyer. Personally speaking. Yeah, the game is really good for Nemesis. Like, they're just doing the gen. She's literally just doing the gen in here. Alongside the Steve. Okay. We just wait for this. Wait for Hellfire to come back up. Ooh. I thought he wouldn't walk back another extra step. Okay. Let's kick it on this side, because then he is just trapped in here for the longest time. And then he has the window in here. Then he has another pallet here. He has 2 pallets here. We gotta go back. I have to go kick this gen again. And I lose all my pressure immediately. Nice. They call me Good Boo Boo instead. I would have just taken a slur at that point. Just call me anything else, not Good Boo Boo. Cool. So she slow vaulted this. And she has another pallet here. Oh wait, yeah. But I can't chase her because of where my pressure is. And that's on that gen, and they get it done. No. Oh, but the killer's good. Why don't you like the killer? I don't fucking know, man. Results kind of speak for themselves, don't they? Drop the pallet. Who's to say? Anyone's fucking guess. There's someone else here, by the way. Oh, it was the Felix who went in here. Not near the... Perfect. We get a kill, I think, but even then they can body block a lot for this. Oy, oy. Just, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I'm just losing the knowledge checks really easily on this killer, I just get so far behind. The Steve just leaves immediately, too. Only as good as the one who plays him. Ah, cool. Skill issue. It's like, if I'm playing any other killer on this map, I feel like I can do something. We haven't played Billy, right? No, we don't talk about Billy. Yeah. Spies languid and monitor Moonstone add-on. Yes. Locate with people in baddie form. I see, I see. That was a perkless Meg, and the Felix was trying to do adapts. Spin burst, vigil, deja vu. I see, I see. Spin burst needs to not be as good as it is. Full bird build win? Then, well, we'd have to play artist for that specifically. Moonstone add-on. What was it before? Moonstone. I don't see anything that's Moonstone here. Could be Skull Merchant. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. You said the killer's only as good as the one who plays them. That's literally just another way of saying skill issue. What do you mean? Yeah, whatever. I was running so fast so I wouldn't miss my bus currently dying. Getting those sprints in. Hell yeah. The stone shaped like a moon? Force of Echo? Or Lapis Lazuli? Teleporting to a window vault. That doesn't seem very good. For 8 seconds only? Hmm. Maybe it's the necklace shaped like a moon? Oh, the moonstone necklace. Oh, I see, I see. See, I can't read. I was like, the stone. I wasn't like paying attention to the necklace thread there. The green one? Gotcha. I got it. Let's do spies. Languid. Monitor. And I think even though Monitor's nerf went through, it's still something, you know. Could do Ruin maybe, or Surge. I feel like I'm getting a lot of N1 downs. But maybe it's not how you're supposed to play this kid. We know you can't read. True. My entire brain is based off of stimuli. Could just keep doing Force of Echo or Killer Doll. I think Killer Doll is really good. We don't talk about Bruno Extended's Billy. Yeah. We don't talk about the January chapter, Stranger Things 2, or even Danganronpa, RA chapter 3 things. I have no idea. I don't know what else you can pull from. Why not Endgame Dracula? I can do that later too. Chainsaw Man duo to the recent movie. Do you think that they would have released that like more on the actual day to make that work? I don't know. Has it been changed completely by doing this for the better? No, I don't think so. I think Wraith, actually. Wraith was changed for the better. Oni was changed for the better. And Wesker went down. And I think, like, Vecna went up just ever so slightly. That's how I feel. Yeah, Xeno went down as well. Everything else is kind of neutral otherwise. If I see another anime on DVD, I'm gonna nuke Canada. Of course you will.
Alright, I've gotta go to work.
Mm-hmm.
It's Melbourne Cup Day, so I'm gonna be serving champagne all
Oh, good
day.
luck.
Have a good stream, gang. And clone, don't take my crown.
Well, now that you mentioned it, I feel like you're baiting him. I am partial on copium. I mean, it's always fun to think about these things, though. I could always just say, oh, it's a Darkest Dungeon collab. We're getting the Collector in as a killer. But animation instead of anime? Yeah, an Omni-Man chapter. From, Invincible. New Resident Evil 5, where would be the perfect time? Yeah. Death from Puss in Boots or Mother and Witch from Coraline. That could work too. That'd be fun. Death from Puss in Boots, man. The furry side of DBD Twitter would go ballistic. The Thing, Art the Clown, Jason Voorhees, Reaper the Tall Man, Cujo, and Candyman. Candyman would be really tough to do, I think, because of the death of the actor. I'm gonna add Miku. Miku shows up in every game. Miku in Fortnite. Lady Dimitrescu, yeah. I wouldn't mind her. But she is kind of a vampire lady, though, in the same way that not really. She's a little bit more than that, but she's very vampire-esque comparatively, kind of like Dracula is, you know. Mark Grayson, Samantha Eve Wilkins, yeah. If we're doing Omni-Man, that'd be cool. Nightmare Miku is the Singularity skin. That'd be so tough to do, but it'd be very funny. Alright, Bearmard, put that guitar away. We're playing video games. Where the mommy is Lady D's title. That'd be insane, but I love it. Yeah, like a Selkie or something like that, Sable. Technically speaking, common, but I think that because it was produced by Netflix Studios, people don't, and it was English release, I think that people don't consider Castlevania to be a very Japanese anime title, and also he's more fun of a character than Tokyo Ghoul. Like, Tokyo Ghoul is just, I was a man who was tortured and then turned into a being. My life sucks. Just how anime is. Dracula's like, I am a immortal being who hates men, and that's it. Like, hates humankind. Saying to a Wrath again. This is, according to Late Night Nomad, one of Drax's best maps. Hey. Because of all the goofy shit you can do with it. He's gonna go for that window there. Not surprising. Oh, I tried to flick on. I was a little bit too ambitious. Got him. Also, I just noticed that Bearmar has no mither. So he's probably gonna be in the basement, if I were to guess. Because of potential use for invocation down there. Yeah. Hey, man, because they killed his wife? Probably, yeah. Check down here. He's not down here, so he's not doing an invocation build. So he's probably doing something with conviction. There's somebody. Hello. Ma'am? Where? One gen down. Oh, she doesn't vault the window? No! I thought she would. Wow. The Priest of pre-drops. That is the most that a drop has ever preed. What the hell? There we go. Yeet. I was forced to become a monster. I learned to hate humanity. Fell in love with a human woman, made a half-human son, then killed my wife and made it into a holiday. Yeah. Like, that is some evil fucked up shit that you're like, alright, humans suck. Have Adam Sandler as the VA. That'd be really funny. Adam Sandler as the VA. My god. What chaos have we wrought? I'm gonna check basement again. Like, there's no salt circle in there, so he's not doing anything like that. is someone on this channel. I just saw their head over top of this. Or did I? Yes, I did. Hey, buddy. Bonk. I'm not gonna make that. I got close, though. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. That's some third-person camera shenanigans that got him there. There's nothing to do with the anime series. He's full video game. Yeah. Okay. Was not aware of that. That is rough, buddy. Yeah. Go over here. I see crows on this, so that means that there's people here. And there's a crow there. And now we know that she's exhausted, so if she has Lithe or something, she can't use it. Thank you, Languid Touch. Probably one of my favorite perks right now. Just in the game. Take that. I'm gonna go wolf form. Oh. Hey. Oh yeah, you don't have dead art either. Haha, because of Languid Touch. Dude, I'm like, you can't use Lithe because you've been hit by Languid Touch. You can't use dead art because you've been hit by Languid Touch. You can't use, I mean, Sprint Burst would be the only one you can really kind of use, I guess. But then if you disturb a crow before you use your Sprint Burst, guess what? You can't use Languid Touch. Hello. Pick you up before you recover fully. Put you on a hook right here. Most wanted killer, and I barely play him. I'm just glad he's here. Like, yeah, thematically he's cool. For sure. Won't deny that. Oh, that's just you disturbing that crow. I see, I see. There we are. Gotcha. A nice little flick, if I do say so myself. She vaults once. Has Lithe, I think, but she really doesn't make distance with it, so I don't know. Nice. I thought she was on the backside of this, these statues here. Yeet. We care about Castlevania. Please give us another game, please. Wait, does this still have the effect? Yeah, like, look how they're all kind of looking that direction. And then when I leave and I turn around, ooh, they're all looking at me again, man. Oh, crow. Thank you, spies. Bonk. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the results that I'm getting that are good, or a lot of the results that I'm getting for Dracula between the Toba Landing game and this one is that I'm playing against people who just don't know the knowledge check on the killer, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like playing killers that win off of knowledge checks. Oh, we're immediately in chase of this guy. I just can't see him because of, what's it called? That screen was, like, cut off randomly. What the hell? Ad. Sorry, ad. Sorry, chat. I forgot to run ads. If ads are running mid-game, it's probably because I forgot. Yerp. Yeah, so, like, let's say that you're playing against Nemesis, right? Normally, against most other killers, if they're a basic attack killer, you would try to drop the pallet before they can hit you, right? But in the case of... What the fuck? Where'd this person go? But in the case of, Nemesis, right? You don't want to pre-drop the pallet because you're anticipating that they'll use their whip to hit you. So, that's a knowledge check that you have to play around. When it comes to, there you are, sneaky bitch. When it comes to, Dracula, though, the knowledge check is a lot more complex. Is he in vampire form? Don't rage off the pallet so I don't get hit by hellfire. Is he in wolf form? Well, I gotta make sure that I dodge the wolf dash. Is he in bat form? Maybe I walk slower and try to... So it's like a lot of other steps that people... It's a lot more complicated to play against the Dark Lord, because he has this ability to just be really complex for survivors to figure out. So it's a lot of knowledge checks that they have to go through in order to play against him properly. And so I'm not winning because I'm playing the killer well. I'm winning because the survivors are playing against me poorly. And so they're failing the knowledge check, as it were. And again, I can like 180 on her like that. So that's what I mean by knowledge checks. And it's the same thing that happened with what's the other? There was another killer that we played that was like, I think it was Knight? I think Knight we played as well that has a similar thing that I don't like about him. It's like, oh, you're just gonna win because people don't know how to play against the guards, or because they don't know how to play against Knight specifically. I just don't like killers that rely on the survivors being bad in order to get good results out of them. GG's. Yeah. If you know the counterplay, you win. If you don't, you lose. Yeah, exactly. Intellect critical one check. Hello, Corey. Thanks for the 7 watch streak, by the way. Vecna's probably the biggest knowledge check. Yeah. Like Unreal? I think every killer has their own, like, variation of knowledge checks, and it's what makes people really good at the game. A Pied Piper who uses swarms of rats. Oh, that's cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Not biting him, she keeps running into your teeth. Right, it's like running into the spiked walls in For Honor. I didn't kill them, they just happen to run into that and lose. Ace had an interesting build. Do no harm, adrenaline, dark theory, smash hit. Not bad. GG's. Take tape from TV, deliver to TV. Yeah, it's not that hard to understand, but also I think that the other thing about her power is understanding the passive phasing and when she actually flickers and where she's going to be. It's more about loop knowledge at that point too. There's old Evil Within stuff. Yep. I think every killer has knowledge checks that you have to go through as a survivor. Like Deathslinger, for example. If I shoot you through a gap, you should know don't cross in front of that gap again. Or you should dodge back if you see me aiming in. And survivors that fail that knowledge check, which is often because people don't expect me to shoot over or through a lot of those things, they will get punished very easily for that. But if you do pass a knowledge check and you're like, oh, right, you're aiming in, let me dodge back, you know. It's like playing AD chess once every game either Swiss for meta or brand new parts. Oh, you know, just because I think that Behavior doesn't understand how their game is marketed in a lot of ways. I actually recorded a video essay for this. I have audio done, I just need to get the editing done now. But basically, I think that Behavior doesn't understand their player base particularly well. And they tend to overlook a lot of the stuff that's meta and underappreciate a lot of the stuff that's not. And they don't give enough strong, varied play styles for people to interact with, and also people are not very good at this game, generally speaking. The Night Day not get saved on Twitch. Twitch doesn't save VODs for very long. Night was, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Night was day number 10. And we are on day 20 right now, so we're about halfway through. They never have. No, and that's why I'm like, I want to talk about this in this video that I recorded where I talk about like, okay, so who is Dead by Daylight actually for? I'd believe that, Lurk. I'd believe that. I played it in 2018. I think that there are some quality of life things overall that could be, that have actually made the game a lot better to play for both sides. But the actual follow through that they've had with a lot of the stuff in the game has not been particularly great. It should be live on, if that was a day that I streamed, though, on YouTube, because I know there was a period of time where I was having audio issues with YouTube as well, so I wasn't streaming there. And I survived the twins chapter. Yeah, I think behavior, yeah, really just doesn't understand who the game is for and who it's designed around. I think on Survivor side, they tend to leave exhaustion perks alone because a lot of the other perks that survivors can bring, or a lot of other playstyles, people either outright ignore or they don't play quite as often. And on Killer side, you see gem regression perks because a lot of the other playstyles have been kind of eradicated over time. But even I can't play it for long. Do the events finish, all the worlds and stop playing for the time being. Yeah, totally understandable. Strong as everyone will not being very fun. I think the Survivor perks, there is a lot of fun to be had for Survivor perks, but I don't think a lot of Survivor players like to have to experiment and actually get good at the game. Like I'm out here bitching about how I've played my games and stuff, and Xeno Day yesterday wasn't particularly good, but on Clown Day or on Springtrap Day, like Springtrap, I lost only one game. I had an average of 3 kills, so I killed 75% of, I had a 75% kill rate across the entire day, which is pretty good. Which is pretty fucking good. Forced DBD vacation is coming out soon. Yeah. Oh, which sucks because now queue time is going to be terrible again. Target new players, but don't realize veterans keep this game alive. I don't think they even target new players. If they were targeting new players, they would make some of the stuff more accessible. They would make better tutorials and information for new survivors to pick up. I think they're catering towards unskilled players and players with relatively low hours. Like, you can be 200 hours into this game and not be considered a new player, but still be really bad at playing Dead by Daylight. And I think that behavior tends to cater towards the audience of Dead by Daylight that's not good at the game. And when they do, we have these positions where the game just kind of caters to no one. Because a new player gets in, they start getting good at the game, and then the killers can't do anything because the new players are carried and handheld by a lot of the mechanics in the game. Then as time goes on, then the killers who are like, oh, I see, I've just been dealing with bullshit this whole time, maybe I just don't want to play anymore. So then they leave, and then the survivors get bored because the stuff that they've been doing has no stakes. And so they eventually leave, and before they can even put any significant number of hours into the game. My DBD is very, very complex, and it needs to cater towards a veteran audience while having proper onboarding for newcomers. And once those two things get solved, I think we're allowed to then talk about balancing. If we get more players on Deadlock when 2v8 comes out, true. Some of the dumbest things in the game, yeah. Yep. Yeah, definitely, Corey. I think that I got like someone really upset at me for playing Myers correctly the other day. I don't know if you guys were there for that. It was like at the end of Clown Day. And the reason why I killed that Yoon Jin, because it was like, okay, there's 3 people hovering around this hook that I have on this person. Oh, I see somebody going for the unhook. Oh, it's the person who's injured and that didn't get healed and dead on hook. Let me take advantage of that. And they told me that I was tunneling for their mistake. It's gas heaven. It's one of the biggest maps in the fucking game. So we can never talk about balancing? Yeah. No, I think it's like the discussion of balancing the game is so skewed when you don't consider the way that the game is played well. That's the difference there. Because right now people are like, oh, but like this is too strong. Oh, but this is too strong. But then you have to think, okay, but what if somebody's kind of new to the game and they only have Meg available, and that's like their one perk selection is Sprint Burst and Adrenaline, and that's just kind of what they have for themselves. You know, we consider that, and it's like, okay, well, in that case, if they only have Sprint Burst and Adrenaline, then, oh no, they don't have, what the fuck, where am I going? I'm like moonwalking everywhere. But then they don't have Dead Ard, they don't have Decisive Strike and all of that. So then it's like, well, we gotta make something stronger for the survivors who don't have everything unlocked. And so you then try to buff the shit out of Decisive Strike and Dead Ard so that maybe it's a more appealing option and people buy the DLC more and yada yada yada. It's like, I think that a lot of the issues of this game are solved when we make the game balanced for or around veteran players, and we make the game balanced around and improve the newcomer experience. Because once people understand how strong a lot of shit is in this game, alright, bye Sable. Once people understand how strong a lot of shit is in this game, the better off we'll be, because then we'll actually have good discussions. Because it's so recursive, a lot of the discussion that we have in this game. There goes a DC. Thank you, Common. Don't go into the basement or void on this map. Thank you for reminding me. Will we ever find our Neverland? Hey there. Original Rice-A-Roni. What's good, gamer? Welcome in. Live hash progression of the currency and unlocking non-DLC characters. Yeah, and I think that a lot of the... If we look at like, hey, why don't you play this game more? It's like, well, it's because it was absolutely insane for me to have to spend 600 hours, like me, as a content creator. I didn't have everything unlocked at the start. And so I made... My entire channel was based on the idea of like, hey, I don't have everything in Dead by Daylight. I want to unlock everything in Dead by Daylight, and so I did. And how did I do that? Well, I made videos about every time I reached a progression milestone. Sable, thanks for the 5 gifties. Holy smokes. Thank you, girly. I appreciate you greatly. Holy smokes, absolutely based. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, and you've saved so many people from the scourge of advertisements. Those being Dylan D. Topeka, Mama Hen, Viber Toucan, Frost, and Bebo Skibo. That furry that I've seen on my Blue Sky app. I've seen you around. Anyway, thank you, gamers. And thank you for the gifted subs. Bebo Skibo is hilarious. It's a great name. It's a good username. But yeah, that's where a lot of my opinions lie. Is that when you're discussing a lot of balance, when you're discussing a lot of changes to the game, I think that a lot of it is based on the fact that not everyone has everything unlocked. I need to be platform. Let's map a little bit quicker. Stable. There you are. Nah. Can't do the same thing against the bot, can I? There we go. Kill the bot. Kill the bot. Kill the bot. Oh, Tom cornering. Bam. No, voice chat wouldn't fix a lot of things, I don't think. I think that my experiences in Rainbow Six and Valorant have led me to believe that a lot of people are toxic pieces of shit if you don't sound like me. And even then, if you sound like me, you still have people who are toxic pieces of shit. A lot of people are like, oh, that's a deep masculine voice. Oh, I should listen to that person. It's so fucking weird, like, how often that happens to me. Like, oh, I'm not the victim of toxicity. I can see your bright-ass cosmetic, David. Oh, after that, though. I wonder where he went after. Oh, he's on his pallet? Oh, I should have this. I know I can. Oh, I'm aiming like Deathslinger. Let the dog vape, brother. Ooh. Ooh, get Kaneki attacked, basically. You sound great. Well, I mean, I appreciate that, for one. Thank you. Second thing, though, I know that I have a very masculine voice. And people are like, oh, that's a masculine individual. I will not call them slurs on account of having a higher pitched voice. One of my acquaintances in the Rainbow Six scene, his name is Blendon. That man sounds like he's 15, perpetually. He's like the same age as me or something, but he just has a naturally very high voice. And so people were like, oh, are you whammon or something? And he just gets called all kinds of gross shit all the time because of it. And so it's literally, it's not like, oh, my voice sounds whatever. It's more that it's the tonality of my voice and the way that I sound to other people. I sound like passively male is what it is, you know. Hope you're slaying. I'm doing pretty good, Carpenter. Dr. Carpenter, even. Yes. Our last game on... What map even was it? I've been locked up in this conversation for so long that I've kind of forgotten where we are, where we've been. All that good stuff. Anyway. Hope you're doing well as well, gamer. Welcome on in. Bow. More crystals there. I want to go kick this generator here. Male passing. Yeah, yeah. Precisely. I think he doubled back. This. Oh, he went into the void. Lever girl. Oh. I might just go for the exit, will he? I don't make that. Barely don't make that. I like this person, though. They're fun. However. One David giveth, one David taketh away, or something along those lines. If I had Nick Cage, I could do all the smoke bombs and just become a shitty ninja, basically, yeah. Always thinking binary. Yeah, always. I went to the void, no! The whole entire map's been hotboxed now. Fuck, why did I do this? Someone in chat even reminded me at the start of the game, and I'm still... Oh god, the consequences of my fucking actions. I need to kill the bot. Come here, Sable. Sable, give me. Yes. Oh. Oh. Goth girl sweat. Sorry. I'm a piece of shit. There we go. Because it's dumb and stupid. I agree. I think that restricting people's expression to the way that they were born based on hormonal balances and everything is really just not fair to anybody. Especially when it's like, oh, you like that property? That property is for girls. You're like, what the fuck are we talking about? Alright, I'm killing this bot, even if you try to stab at me. Yeet.
What an emotional display.
But what you gonna do, right? Yeah, like with bi people, that is a common thing where it's like, ugh, you're bisexual, but you went for the opposite gender anyway. So you're not actually bi, you're just straight with extra stabs. You're like, man, that's not at all. It's so crazy the level of biphobia that you see in, I guess, a lot of situations, really. I don't think it's limited to a lot of conversation. Oh, she read it. Oh, she read my movement. Vaulted back, though. Will we ever... Give it the dog nodders. Wait, white woman. Sorry. Yeah, exactly, Deathly. And I don't think that's ideal for anybody. I'm okay if I don't win this game. Because then I can give these people the achievement if they have it. Except for this David, I hate this. Mind your business, yeah. Make it a bit freaky. It's the white woman tech. That's all it is. Ooh. You know, not bad. He doesn't have any charges on that fog vial left, by the way. God. The fog actually messed me up there. I just want my last hook. I want this man dead. Into the void. Not a cheeky player. Maybe he is. Ooh. Oh, that pallet's still up. Not aware of that. Bonk. Alright. I need to... There's a pallet underneath here, but I need a wolf form here. There we go. Okay, now I'm happy with the game. So I can just let these people go. Yeet. Oh, I'm bilingual, yeah. What's the reason behind with that one? Something something, divorced white woman, something something dogs. White woman deck is? I'm still confused. You'll understand when you're older then. Like Makima? Yeah. Alright. Go do your fucking jobs. You guys had a disconnect. Wonder if the Kate's back here or something. Divorced white woman. Alright. See you later. That's why I'm paying. I don't gotta worry about shit from a cast iron skillet. Brew. I was straight with extra jobs because you make a Christian that would go to hell. Ah, I see, I see. Yes. Hey. Hello. Why? Oh, you know. Video game. Anyway, I'm gonna get one kill off of this and I'll be perfectly happy with it. Intentionally throwing the results, but it's the Fallen Refuge map. I feel like people don't see this enough and might not have the achievement on it if they haven't done the main gen. You need to do the main gen. Hey, you gotta go over to that gen over there and get that done for the achievement. Anyway, I'm going to the void. Hey, what's good? I'm gonna break this pallet here real quick, too. No, that's Boeing engineers. No. Yeah, you're right. It was the Boeing engineer in Enumclaw, Washington. That's what it was. Also, I want to talk about this map design. Outside of, like, the entity has been hotboxing in here. This is terrible, right? This map is small. Teeny tiny. They've done one gen here in this corner, one gen here, and then they have one that's, like, over in this corner over here. If I'm standing, like, right here... Let's go back like a little bit. I can see this is a 3 gen right here. 1, 2, 3 right there. And there's the exit gate. Like this entire thing is just fucking miserable. You know? People are crazy, yeah. He actually, like... It's also just bestiality, which is crazy. It's just an insult. Yeah. Yeah, that is a problem. Because, like, you have that massive 3 gen, and then every other tile in between of this shit, right, is like, you have really low filler palette, you have really low filler palette, really low filler palette, which would be here. I can't really see too well because of the fucking fog bug. But really low filler palette here, into, oh hey, a little jungle gym. With one palette here, but this is like a shitty jungle gym with like a this weird L wall. Here. Which doesn't even have the regular window setup, which you have a block here. So, like, how do you play this palette, you know? Like, you just kind of hope to play around the long side around here, but then the killer catches you on this side. I don't know. A lot of this map design is just really terrible, on top of the Withered Isle fog bug going on right now. They do, Blade, yeah, they do. And there's definitely a distinction in between that. I am attracted to human features. That's what it is. So I don't have any like preference outside of that. Was supposed to be a map and it shows exactly, yeah. It wasn't supposed to be. Oh, hyperfocus stakeout, hyperfocus stakeout, fast track, deja vu. And funny enough, the two people with the lowest points in the game, the Sable who got downed first and disconnected had hyperfocus stakeout. Sure. Toba landing, but no Castlevania map. Yeah? Yeah, no Castlevania map, not allowed. 9. Oh no, I didn't. I only killed one person. Oh no, how terrible. Map was, Fallen Refuge. Cool. Well, I'm attracted to a killer robot. I mean, you know. Gets a mobile home. Sorry, mobile castle. Yes, he gets his little pretty princess mobile castle up in the sky. Chat, I'm gonna run a brief bit of ads because I have to, and I'm going to be right back because I have to go to the bathroom. I'm back. What I miss? You missed me having to go to the bathroom. No, we had a really weird game on Fallen Refuge where we were talking about balancing issues in Dead by Daylight and all that sort of stuff. It was good. Go piss, girl. Thank you. If you type it all lowercase in one consecutive word, you guys unlock a funny little emote. So, I'll be right back. My apologies for the delay. We are back. Everything after that kind of broke the game. I think really the first breakpoint was the Kaneki chapter. That's when people started getting really pissed off. That's how I feel. Alright. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Hey, wow, that was actually good. Good job, guys. I think, so the reason why I say the Kaneki part was kind of not great was because he was the one that started to really highlight, I think, a lot of the issues underneath stuff. So yeah. Yes, it is Woof Kitty today. Hello, Wojtek. How was the poop? Cleansing. It was good. Yeah. Yeah, the Walking Dead era was terrible. I think that I want to do a video at the end of the year here to talk about DBD burnout and how there have been so many things that have happened over the course of 2025 in the Dead by Daylight sphere that are entirely on behavior that could have been completely avoided, but they kept piling on their own misery over time. Your PTB bingo ready? I don't. I should make a card though, huh? The Ghoul chapter was a mistake. I'm tempted to. I'm inclined to agree. Yeah. I think Kaneki's a cool killer in the way that he's been added to the game, but I also don't think that the way that his chapter was handled was particularly great. We were back to It's So Over. Yeah, because we had, oh shit, the Blood Moon event in Kaneki kind of sucked, and there was a lot of things that just didn't go right in there too. We're so back. Dude, FNAF is here in the summer. Springtrap is so fucking cool. There's a lot of fun things to play around with too. Oh no, the Walking Dead system. Ugh, oh god, we need to recover from this, to the Streetwise bugs, to Krazu's release, to all the bugs and stuff that have happened otherwise, to, oh, this quality wasn't up to our standards, even though the Maggie model is like, it looks unfinished compared to everything else. And it's just, we haven't really had a good win in, it feels like 5 months at this point. Remember how everyone complained about how strong Legion was? Well, I think the reason why the Legion is so hated is because of the way that they came out initially. Because, if I remember correctly, Deep Wound didn't go down if you weren't in chase, specifically. So even if you were running, your Deep Wound meter would still go down, and you would get down eventually. And chase mechanics were different back when Legion came out. Specifically where if the killer didn't have line of sight of you, you weren't in chase. So if Legion stabbed you with his power, well, I say his because I think of Frank, but if the Legion stabbed you with the power and then looked straight down at the ground and kept chasing you, then the Deep Wound timer would expire and you would get downed anyway with the Legion breathing down your neck every single time. On top of that, Legion also would if they stabbed somebody consecutively, they would take away part of the Deep Wound timer. It wouldn't reset or pause the power, it would actually knock it down the timer overall. So Legion was annoying, like extremely annoying to play against. Rick having a fill-in voice actor when he's injured is so weird, and it's mixed incorrectly too. Michonne's screams are still mixed incorrectly. Yep, that's right, Corey. Yep, unwinnable chase, kind of like Krazu. Crazy. I try to get a closer voice. Yeah, he just kind of sounds like he's constipated on the toilet, you know. Like he gets put on a hook. And he's like, So the assumption gutter job. The assumption there is that when they offered the voice line thing to... when they offered Nicolas Cage to do the voice lines for himself, they offered him the option to not do the screaming or any of the other kind of, like, grosser sounds, because sometimes that's like a strain on a voice actor's voice. And it's assumed that Norman Reedus and Andrew Lincoln actually took them up on that offer instead. And so they're like, oh, we didn't expect you to take you up on that. Or expect you to take us up on that. And so they're like, well, we gotta have somebody stand in for it. I know what we'll do. We'll, over here. Walking. Not anymore. I'm not gonna make that in time. I should go wolf form here, actually. There he is. That's like the one thing there. Nice. Good stun. That is the one thing there. Like, I misclicked the wrong transformation, and now I'm stuck in the wrong form. Again. Hello. Oh, he didn't double back. He's just back here. I actually lose that chase because of that miss. Oh, that doesn't hit him either. No. He's still in there, isn't he? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Good timing on that, but yeah. Is this vault still broken? Never mind. Oh, this... Huh. I've never seen it operate like that before, actually. Interesting. 2 toy pallets, yeah. That pallet spawn was weird. Maybe a lot more into it than the Walking Dead actors. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was just, like, something that was assumed or hearsay, you know? Like, I don't know if that's actually true or not, but... that is a hypothesis that I heard off of it. Let's just walk this guy down. No reason not to. Take a hit. Taking a vault? No. Why would he? He's invincible after all. Nah, he knows. I'm in range of that? That's surprising to me. That is surprising to me. He's gonna vault the window. Vaults back. Oh. There we go. Azeroth's resting place. Woo! What a great map. What a great map. Yippee, what a fantastic map. Yippee. I'm so happy about Azeroth's resting place. But I also, like, spent way too long on that first chase. Oh, and this pal's still here. Alright. Okay. Sure, I got that bug. Nice. Glad to know that that's still here. Kill John Lennon. Bow. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Ow. Futile attempt. What's an OCAD? 1 killer a day. Welcome in, Toucan. Hope you're doing well, by the way. The heck, I've never seen that. Yeah. So glad I got that bug. I saw somebody go into main here. You have fixated. And dramaturgy. No. He doesn't take it a second time, though. This is why I don't break this wall out here ever. It's because now... just here forever. Smack. Bat form. Bat form. Oh, and a new person has entered the fold. There we go. You don't have a window there. You just have the pallet. Like the worst boss version, actually. Oh, yeah. I played this game really badly. Oh. Kind of unlucky. But it's also Azeroth's resting place, so like, who gives a shit, right? Map sucks. Immensely. Alright, over here we go. We got a lot of stuff on the backside of this map out of the way. Unfortunately, we've lost our 3-gen, so we've lost the game now. Hey, hope matches have been going well. They've been going decently well, Levi. I've been trying to play a different killer every day. And today is Dracula Day. A killer that I've never particularly liked, and I don't think my opinion's really going to be changed on that anytime soon. But thanks for dropping in. By the way, fellas, if you want to find like a good chill streamer to watch, and someone who's also absolutely fucking cracked at Chucky, check out Ghost Anonymous. He's a pretty cool dude. I love Slippery Meat, and that was her only perk. Oh my god. Slippery Meat. That's a build. That's a innuendo for sure. Okay. I had a feeling he was gonna vault that back, and we're pretty good to go here. Drama Fixate, I'm betting Finesse. Yeah, I saw a shadow there. There's someone here. Hey. Hey there, girly. How's it going? Let's chase after her with bat form if we can. Oh, she's walking. I heard her breathe there for a split second. Is the crystal too? Still managed to track her through, though. Oh, I got auto-aimed into the thing! No! Ah! No! I had an M1 there, and I got auto-aimed into the fucking wall. God, auto-aim is such a scourge upon this game, holy. Alright, bat form time. I like doubling back weirdly. Here. They're gonna get that Gen and Shack done, I'm pretty certain of it. Oh! No. A real life tragedy. Severance. Severance. Alright. At least we get 5 hooks out of this. Adam nearly dies, but not quite in time. Should be a fucking toggle. Guess hopes remind me it is. Alright, let's get moving. We gotta get across the map here to that gen by main. If I can even make it in time. Because I know this is one that they've had a lot of pressure on. No, I'm correct. Ah. Spies from the shadows. Value. Wait, they don't have pressure on this gen anymore. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. They might be trying to just get Shack done then. That's not how you play against this. Ah, we've won the knowledge check. I see. They unhooked back there, which makes me think that they're going to get that gen done soon enough. Yeah. Do a little bit of Dracula sliding here. Ah, she went back around the outside. She's just playing the outside of the loop the whole way. That's fair. Let's just leave. Because they can heal in this location back here and get this gen done. So I'm going to go get this done instead. Works for me. If I have Enduring there, that's pretty funny too, but... yeah, I play this game really, really badly. Really, really badly. Ultimate Weapon is good. After they made the changes to increase the range of it, it actually feels really nice to play. Oh, there's still a pallet there too? Man. Man. Azeroth's rest in place. Lose the 3-gen, lose the game. Unfortunately. Fuck you, I'm opening a locker. Yeah, yeah. I'll find you eventually. GG's, fellas. Definitely played this poorly. Have a Sable out here? This is also what Fog Files used to be like, by the way, when they were first in the game. Okay. She was probably over at the other gate. If I were to guess. Yeah. GG's. Spy sapping my spy. Spy sapping my century. Yeah, back in the day when it would just be an effect on your terror radius. Do you guys remember as well when when they tried to rework it and they changed it so that you would they changed it so that you would see an aura instead? When he smacks them all, it makes my nails hurt. I totally understand, yeah. It'd be like wham, and then his hand bounces off of it. Resting place. No DCs today. That one. There was like a period of time where the version that they made wasn't accurate to the version that they actually put out. I have an idea. Pain res? No, I'm gonna do Forever Entwined. And then we'll do pain res. Keep running some good add-ons. We can do... Moonstone Necklace is kind of fun to play with. Sunglasses actually seems really decent, and then we can do Sylph Feather. We want... Oh, but then put in Brutal Strength here instead of Forever Entwined. Yeah. Oh, Endgame... Yes, you're right. We'll do Endgame Dracula next. Why not both? Agitation makes it easier for me to get Monster Shrine. Oh wait, Ultimate Weapon. That's what I'm missing in this. That's why I was making this build. Like burritos and or tacos? I'm a huge burrito fan. Whenever I have to be gluten-free, so I have to kind of choose my wraps carefully, but it's like my favorite thing to make at home is burritos. Dracula's add-ons exist. Yes. Pre-drop Preston. I call him pre-drop Princess Momoka. Also, bro, I'm sorry I haven't said hello. And we womble. Hello to both of you. Pre-drop Perry. There you go. At the transform speed helps you abuse bat and chase. Oh. Well, let's do that. Traveler's hat. Even though it's 5% seems so negligible. It seems so minuscule, you know? Your dream burrito and favorite combo of fillings. I'm a big fan of any like breakfast burrito, generally speaking. So egg, cheese, potatoes, and bits of bacon. Throw some onions in there too. Ooh. Cooked onions, of course. And tomatoes. And maybe a bit of avocado if you're feeling a little bit white girl, which I am. But my other favorite thing for burritos in general, I've been making, or I bought some stuff last night when I went shopping to make, like pulled chicken and bacon with blue cheese burritos too. You only 4 hooks unless you still bring monstrous. Yeah. Pre-drop Princess, that's so much better. Yeah, it's a great name. I keep singing Pre-drop Princess to the tune of Dirty Little Secret by All American Rejects. And I'm trying to get like... There's the song that's like, Will You Be My Punk Rock Princess? Hey! I'm sure there's lore implications of this. I don't know how he didn't hear me there. Coded song, actually. It really is. It's a good time. Yeah, yeet. And then we got Ultimate Weapon. So what I want to do is I want to go closer into the map and find a locker. Like this one here. Is white girls and Brazilian girls? Yeah, probably. Also, I can't remember what I was listening to, or whom I was listening to, where they were saying that, like, the best music for workout stuff is, like, Britney Spears and things like that. I cannot remember for the life of me what I was listening to last night. Because I, like, put YouTube videos on and then I accidentally fall asleep to them quite often. I cannot remember who that was. Yoink. A whole lot of brats here, SMH. It's to be expected with the community, I guess. Yes, queen, yes. Level 2 Deja Vu, small game streetwise technician, and prestige 0 to top it all off. Fuck yeah, bud. That's perfect. Alright, pull this open. I saw the Soma there, so I know where people are. They're unhooking these people so aggressively. I really do need to punish this. But buy your team some time, damn. They have 70 seconds on the hook. Instead, they're shortening that time for me. So fucking tall. Oh my god. This is how I see the world, by the way, chat. In case you're curious. Oh, she doesn't stick the pallet. That's understandable. It's what you kind of need to do with this. I thought there was a pallet there. My bad. Okay. Guy just greeted the shit out of this pallet, too. And he gone. Pick up. Put you on a scourge hook, because we have one right up here. Oh, you have the candy corn charm? Ew, gross. Candy corn? Terrible candy. We said it before. See, bat is good. Bat is life, yes. It is, it is. It is indeed, my shiny friend. Alright, into the void. She's running around the backside. She's trying to go for the exit. Hey. If I'm Death Slinger, you already know. I was looking for scratch marks down below. But instead, Bambi is bam dead. Goodbye, my sweet princess. See, look, these people are doing fine. 4 hooks, they got 2 gens done already. Bat form, I'm gonna fly up here immediately. And then interrupt this. Use ultimate weapon to find people. Except I'm lying, you don't have 70 seconds, you have fewer than that because I'm running Monster Shrine, you greedy bastards. Perfect. So now I've used their greed against them. Excellent. Oh, and I can go up here and just finish the game now. Because this guy is in the void. He's out of it now. I could actually just try to lock this kill in, too. Off of this. Off of Monster Shrine. Sponsored by Monster Shrine, by the way. This guy's injured. So he goes for the unhook over there, which means that there's no way that she can get picked up. And the, Kate is down as well. They, Ripaku, but yes. Oh, no, for, Dracula? No, I've not tried Adapt yet. There we go. Monster Shrine value. Like, legitimate Monster Shrine value. Where did I down this Kate, anyway? I downed her over here, I think? We downed her on a pallet that she was greeting, which was in this corner, so that means she's... No, Slugmate, that's evil? Yeah. Oh, they picked her up anyway. It's fine. See? She's fine. See, she made a full recovery. Heartwarming. The survivor that you down made a full recovery. I'm not supposed to kill people, actually. It's kind of evil if I do. The person that we haven't pain res yet, by the way, is, Sable. Right. Over here. Ah, you're over here. Where's your breathing? Hello. That was perfect. I wonder if Scourge Hook should be a base kit. I think. Crazy thought. I think Monster Shrine should be base kit, which is to say we should revert the, good life. We should revert the, the hook timer changes. Oh, she has lithe windows. Sure. Where's your next yellow? Where's your next point of yellow? No idea. Yeah. To basement with you. Don't pay my pain res. I'm saving that for someone special. No. It's mine now. Mine here. Did you get it as adepts? Yes, I did. He was probably, I think he was one of the first adepts that I did. Outside of some survivors. Like back in the day I did Nia and Meg adepts, I think, and Claudette? I'm not sure. I know I have some survivor adepts as well, so yeah. See, look, even with pain res, these people are doing just fine. Ah, this is the pallet that we had downed her on. I understand. They're both in the void. Bambi and Hero Ethan. Hello, Ethan. Bah! Where are you? There you are. I see you because of your bright-ass cosmetics. Haha. Up there. Right, down he goes. What an emotional display. I love DBD. To be fair, I think that it's something that makes the game a lot more accessible for some people. Oh, and Monster Shrine value again. Like, actually Monster Shrine value on that lady in basement. They missed time. They missed on, or they underestimate the timing on her hook and lose to it. So what if you get 16 of them to start? Big and round and full of pallets. Exactly, Bibba. It's, dude, there's just so many 2x4s just kind of jostling around in there right now. I am the #1 pallet eater worldwide. It is my favorite activity. Okay, so they are out here. Going for the Easter egg with those charms? What is that? What do you mean the Easter egg? Sitting for audio here. Then go into the void. I've just seen her grab a void thing there. Okay, whoop. Should be able to. Yeah. There we go. Oh, she is still on that pallet. Okay. Weird. Especially because you're just going to leave the tile. Back here still. Oh. If I have Ring of Vlad there with dark sunglasses, I actually get her pretty easy, I'd say. Ah, I thought I was going to be able to drift around the corner there fast enough for me to get that. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Nope. Not quite. Double vault got me. Got me fucked up. Really? The short swing doesn't go through for that? Okay. And I lose the chase. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Learning a lot of things here today. Well, I mean, if you're just gonna be on the generator there, I will kill you. I will kill you. Soma Cruz. For a Omega or a Dwight? I think a Dwight. Or a Leon. Either one. Locker and load. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah. I agree with that one, yeah. Yeah. If you could even call them artists. Oh, hey. That's for me. Give Dwight a load. Alright. Oh, boy. Oh, me, oh, my. I think Sable's back here somewhere. I'm kind of correct. I knew where she was overall, but yeah. Doesn't take the window vault there. Goes up. Around this one here. Take that hit. I don't think that's even dark sunglasses. I think that's just natural range, you know, range attack over a pallet there. Got it. Just trying to predict her movement there. GG's. Run, Sable. Oh no, Sable, look out! I can't see anything. What? What the hell? What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. Sable killed us? Yeah, she like we got some 007 from 2003 on the GameCube kill screen there. I guess not. No, they did not. I don't even know what they look like from her. Probably the same thing. Decent builds too. With Windows. Every game, there's at least one. Lara had an interesting build though. Soul Guard, Plot Twist, Conviction with Exaltation on a map? Huh. Interesting. And the Abyss said, gotcha, bitch. Exactly what happened. The reverse trial. Yeah. It's you. 4K on Sanctum of Wrath. Oh, we had another Sanctum game earlier today that I completely forgot to write down. God, I can't remember it now. Can't remember what the first Sanctum game was like, because we had another one earlier today. I need to write in here. I think it was still a 4K, wasn't it? Can't remember. Finally catching live. How's it been so far? It's been pretty good, Retro. We've been having a good time with Dracula. I'd say a decently good time, at least. In terms of results, that is. Sanctum of... Yeah, exactly. You never know how scarce they are. Yep. What happens when you Mori from dog form? Really? Okay. But yeah, they've been going pretty well today. The match results have been. And we're doing like a thing where we're just doing one killer a day for a stream. Because I want to make it into a big video where I talk about all of my thoughts on various killers and so on and so forth. And so here we are. We are here with Dracula stuff. We're going to try to do like some endgame build now. Some endgame shenanigans. Big 52-hour vid. Hello, Lola Bonnie. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. No, it's probably going to be a 6-hour video, give or take. That's my guess. I'm going to do a perk in here that you guys might not expect. But it's friends till the end. And then we got to do Alucard's shield, and we could do Iridescent Ring of Light. We could do double Yuri add-ons for this killer. That'd be kind of funny. It'll probably be around a 6-hour vid. The thing is that the format that I'm trying to understand for it is you go either... Let's see. Either I talk about all my thoughts on every killer at the very start of the video, and I make that entire, it's like an hour of the video is just me talking about my thoughts on every killer, and builds, and what I would like to play for them every time, and then the remaining 5 hours would be a selection of my favorite games. Or, each killer, I open up with an introduction, say, I played the Trapper as my first killer in this challenge, and these are my thoughts on him, and then I showcase my favorite game. And then we go to our next killer, which was Wraith, and I talk about Wraith, and then I show a Wraith game. So, it's either I put all of the explanation at the start, or I put the explanation at the start of each game, and segment it that way. I'm not sure which one I want to do. You get to personally TM me and say, fuck you. No, it's going to be like a 6 or 7 hour vid when it's done. Wouldn't that mess up Remember Me? So the reason why I'm running Friends Till the End is so that I have a perk that allows me to see where the obsession is at all times, and also it's a really decent endgame perk. So even if it technically messes up Remember Me, if I find the obsession and I kill them, then I find the new obsession in the endgame and I kill them. And then I find the new obsession in the endgame and kill them. So that way, if it's somebody that's not the obsession that's on the door, they don't get the bonus for Remember Me, or they don't get the downside for Remember Me. That's why I have it on there. Just semi-focus on his background noise. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Some big long project to work on. So I've been kind of chipping away at this for, I think 2 months now, 3 months now. Downside of it being that hello Romu, hello, good to see you. Thank you for dropping on by. Hope you're having a great day. Game input on Sadako and Singular, it feels useless. I think it's a useless perk. I don't think it's a killer-specific issue. I think the perk's just not good. But hello, we're playing Dracula today. How do you play the video game differently? Yeah. I'm using it as like a late game tracking perk, really. Dracula gaming, let's freaking go. Exactly, exactly. I'm not a big fan of Dracula, personally speaking. I feel like I get caught out on the killer too often. Hello? Oh, it's everyone. Take that. Just waiting for my power to come back up. That's the reason I'm here. There we go. Just kind of fucking around with her. Okay. Have form. Get the Sable. Sable must die. I should be able to catch her here. Oh, nah, right off the corner. That's super unlucky. But that's alright. The reason I'm going after Sable is because she is my obsession. It makes it easy for me to catch her up here. I'm used to Killer Doll recovery. Good stun. Very, very good stun. Take this. Okay. Play vampire. Pull up. Not quite. He fakes the vault too. What a weirdo. Okay, we gotta go for Sable again. Over here. Okay, nobody's been on that gen since the start of the game. Are people on this gen actively though? Stripper! See me! This is why I wish Mindbreaker was back in the game. I won't have to deal with this shit. Pre-drop and run. Let's go. The best component of this game. There we go. Just happening all the time. Oh no, of course the best Survivor gameplay. All the time. All day, every day. Kills nothing but frustration. It's too many issues. I might have passed out. Good. Get your resting, girly. As you should be. You should be resting up. Hello, Sable. Spotted you from across the room. Thought you were looking mad cute. 2 gens done, though. We are... Wait, did she not leave the tile? I thought she did. She's not leaving any blood. Oh, in the corner here. Perfect. There we go. And now this gives me information on the next survivor. Which will be out in that corner there. Can't make a cannon spring trap build without it, yeah. Okay.
Fascinating.
Interesting. And now we're chasing around the hook. Good, good, good. Excellent, good, wonderful. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Well, that's reasonable, I guess. What? Okay. Interesting, as they say. And also, you've bought me a lot of time on this hook. Thank you. Didn't have a great flashlight, and then just goes down. Okay, that works. Hello, is that the Dracula? It is indeed Spacey. And these guys are having a bad day. They really are, aren't they? I see you, David. I can smell you, David. Oh, he's just gonna go down now. Unless he has Vigil. He does not. We can just slug for the 4K too if I wanted. But am I going to? Nah. I'm too nice. Alright, look at me. Being nice and gracious. Oh, and the Sable goes second. Nice. Now we find out where the Kate is. He's over just doing a fucking gen, I guess. Interesting. This is why we like Friends Till the End. I hear her. Wait, I heard her breath. I heard her breathing. For a second there. Okay, she unhooked back there. I see, I see. Hey! I'm just gonna let the Sable die. Like, if we're chasing around like this, then I'm just gonna kill the Sable at this point. Hey, Jonah. I'll have 10 seconds of endurance here. Like, these people that are hovering this hook for no reason. I can just, you know. They're hovering so close that I'm not getting anti-camp. Or I shouldn't be anyway. Alright, cool. And she dead. It was some really bad play from these people. Not gonna lie. Yeah. That was... Alright. They got the gen done, I guess. Could be a decisive strike, actually. It's possible, if they're playing this aggressively for it. But it's not, and it's not. You're dead too. And now I get to know where Kate is. I think she's on that gen, I can't really tell, because, you know, aura's overlapping and stuff. Bam. She could be in a locker too, that is possible. That just seems like a couple of really bad misplays on their part. Well, you know, that's just kind of how my games go sometimes. And it smells rather burned. Yeah. Pretty effectively, yeah. Yeah, there she is. I can smell you. She's exposed for another 10 seconds here. I think she went into a locker there, didn't she? Or she pointed at me, I'm not sure. Did go into a locker. She went into this one. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, and I have a Mori. Very cool. GG's. I have a feeling that is going to be the same thing as well, clone. But this making this an unperson issue is also bad. Yeah. Killer prick bug, we'll take our time fixing it. You can't kill switches, not game breaking. I mean, it's, yeah. Hello again, Krazon. That was a great win. Thank you, thank you. I think that was just like, like no endgame happens every time. Yep. Full endgame perks. The way that I saw the Kate there was that I saw her on the aura of Friends Till the End, and she made a motion that looked like she was getting into a locker. So, I don't know, I saw her go into a locker, and I was like, there's a locker here. 4-4 on... what was that map? Dead Sands. That's right. No DC is just, like, really, really bad play. But, they did get 4 gens done, so I don't know. Even with that catastrophic mistake that allowed me to kill one survivor that quickly, they still won the game. Or they still did really well in the game. Yeah, games have been alright so far, results-wise. The ability to Mori a survivor that you're carrying like they did with Myers, that would be cool. Just something to speed things up a little bit for killer's side. I do like that there's base kit like endgame Moris now though, so you don't have to waste your time looking for a hook and you always get the animation if you're doing well. It's kind of like a good capstone to a result, you know? You know. It's silly. That is a pretty silly result though. I always feel bad for people that play like that because I feel like they've been because I feel like whenever I get a result like that, where I'm clearly punishing survivor mistakes, that they think that I am playing intentionally mean. It's like, no, I just understand the position that we're in here. And I've exploited the fact that were not playing properly. Because the more the last survivor every game. Nervously looks around. Who does that? I remember, what video was it? It was a video I made a year and a half ago or something like that. And I was playing Hag, and I was on the swamp map, and this was before the hook respawns and before the final Survivor Mori. So I had killed somebody kind of towards the corner of swamp, and then somebody else, I slugged them because I had no ed, and I was like, okay, I need to snowball this into a win, and so I did, and then I just had to let everyone bleed out because I didn't have any hooks nearby. And I didn't have any way of Moriing them because I didn't bring an endgame Mori. And I can't remember if that was the one where it was me playing all the killers after getting Prestige 3, or if that was the one where I was doing viewer-suggested builds. It gets you back up. I hate crawling around for 2 minutes waiting for the killer to find me again. Yeah, that too. Fat bear! Oh my god, fat bear! Five Night Fetty. Yeah, I hate having to find people slug too. It's very annoying. Fat bear. Yippee! Hey, Fetty Fat Bear. Ooh. Sneaky bitches. Up here. I didn't see him. Okay, let's leave. Yeah. That one hits, as it should. Rightfully so. What is a boy cooking in the kitchen? Rick Grimes! You are down for your Rick crimes. Alright, agitation, and then we get a little bit of schmovement here somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but I can walk over here with agitation, which is nice. Hello. I don't have a Pain Red's hook, but that's okay. I'll have him later. Kick her gen. I really don't need to give a shit about the gen in main. I'm gonna be so honest with you. But will I go to it anyway? Yes, I will. Hello. You can go kick it. I will engage in chase if I don't get a hit soon, then... Wait, he went out this way. Ah, there's so much pressure on these gens already. Kind of crazy. Hello, Alucard. My son. Yaw. Oh, time for the lore accurate matchup. I don't get that. That's crazy. Okay, kick this. You mistimed that terribly, but that's okay. Hit this. And then keep on schmoving. Oh, you have a double pallet setup, I see. There we go. I see, I see. How dare you hitting your son? Yeah, well... Sometimes I think laws just don't apply to immortal beings, you know? W-Drag Gaming. Yeah, we zoned the fuck out of them. We did the big old zoner technique. Zone them and bone them, as I say. Ah, that's unlucky, though. Get that hit quite. I don't want to give her shack, so I'm just going to break this. Who else is... There's got to be a Rick back here as well. Yeah, there is. Let's go for Rick. He's more vulnerable. More vulnerable player. He might vault that window. Oh my god. Actually gaming. Holy fuck. I just kind of... I saw the window and I was like, what would be the easiest action for him to take? And la voila. He took the window. He has a pallet here that always spawns. He does have the window, though, so... something we have to look out for. But I can just kind of run him down now. He doesn't have anything in here. Bonk. And pick up. And we gotta get you to a pain res too. Which we have one right out here. Bone? Yeah! We boned him. Oh. And we're down to 2 gens. Yikers. I think I've been taking too long on these chases, though. And they had really good split gen pressure at the start of the game. Also, I can't go into basement, can't go into the void, otherwise I get the hashtag withered isle bug. Somebody back here. There was, at some point. We'll find out where. I think it's the Dwight. The Dwight's been playing around this really well. Pop ultimate weapon. That's the Alucard. Interesting. Hello. You have flashbangs for me. Okay.
Do you think gen speeds should be more depending on a killer?
No. I don't think it's a good idea at all. Because I think that gen speeds are more of a result of the way that survivors play. I can't be around here. I have to leave. I have to leave and I have to give him that gen too. Like I can't chase around that at all. And I'm in the wrong form, and I'm in the wrong form again. God dang it, dude. I fucking hate this killer or something. I'm in the wrong form again. I'm gonna go dog form. But no. I don't think that gen speed should be based around killers. Double back. Somewhere. He's here. When I'm chasing in main, I'm just gonna lose this game. Ay. Despite everything. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a cat in a cage. Wolf form. Oh, he doesn't even play the pallet. I see. This goes for the window. Skiller, man. So fucking frustrating. Okay, we get that at least. The only problems are skill check perks, yeah. Which I think we might be running into this game, but I played this game really badly, so... What am I gonna do about it, you know? He has this window, which I can't hit over because I'm not Death Slinger. Okay, never mind. You get a kill anyway. Yippee! 1 kill. 1 kill for me, yippee! What a graceful jump, yeah. Now, one of the most, oh, they just dropped this pallet? What? No, they had diversion on it. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's unlucky. Oh, 2v8 things where gen speeds depend on how the match is going. So what I think, in my personal opinion, what I think that a lot of this person has a toolbox too. Missed. What I personally think that gen speeds should be affected by is that you have kind of like a summoning sickness or whatever at the start of a match where survivors don't get the opportunity to, or the gens are like slowed down to the first 30 seconds or something of the match, and then that slowdown gradually tapers off after that first 30 seconds goes. So once you actually get around to the end game, or once you get past that first 30 seconds and the first chase has probably been initiated, then the killer isn't at a massive disadvantage and losing two gens for every chase they get into. So that's what I think. Also, I went into the void because game's over, so I'm just gonna break pumpkins and get blood points now. Base kit corrupt, kinda, yeah, but it doesn't block the gens, it just slows them down. Which would make corrupt a lot stronger, ironically. But I think it's also possible that you can just do like 90-second timers, you know, on that. Oh. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Yeah, I don't trust him either. Yep. I think that's why I say it shouldn't be killer specific at all. Because what if you're brand new to playing the killer? Alright. Prove thyself. 1, 2, 3, 4, hyper. Yeah. Cool marksman, airspeed, and super healing build. Yeah, sure. What did you do? You know. Just playing my silly little games out here. That'll be 2 fresh hooks, because I only hooked the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What do you see? Cheese. It's over. And they'll never do it ragey. Well, I think that my opinions are also bad half the time. So I can't be the only person who is out here suggesting things. Remember when I had to be afraid of popping a bat to skip windows like that? I kind of forget that. Summoning sickness, you nerd. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to like find a good term that some people might understand to explain it. Well, I don't want to play against TikTok brains, so I'm out of here. I call witchcraft. The rat in the cage, yes. League of Legays. Got him. Fucking got him. There are I think at least 2 canonically gay characters in League. No, 3, sorry. If you count Nico. We have Nico. You have Diana and Leona. Oh yeah, and then you have Cassante. Cassante is also gay. So obviously I'm a nerd too, you know what? Caught both of us in 4K there. And the gay cowboys. Gay cow. Love Cupcake and Vi. Oh yeah, duh. Vi and Kate. Yep, you're right. Unless Arcane ain't canon. I don't know if it's actually canon versus it being a what ifs kind of scenario, but it might be. TikTok brain. So one of my biggest pet peeves, and there's some people even in the community that do it, but it's like when you shorten the word ass to ah or dick to di. Just say, this is an 18+ stream. You can say dick. You can say ass. You can say fuck. You cannot say the F slur, because even though I am gay, we're on Twitch and I will get banned. It's me, I'm May's pet peeve. I hate it. It's just, it's so annoying. Is cock allowed? I mean, maybe. It's just say the fucking word. Ah! It's so annoying, because then you have like, you silly ass little bit. You're like, just say the fucking word! You're just self-censoring because you're self-censoring because it's a, oh wait, hatch in main, cool. You're just self-censoring because it's like a TikTok habit that everyone's gotten themselves into, and it's really fucking annoying. It's so obnoxious. Those Dracula been going? Kind of frustrating. Because a lot of people play S tiers that annoys everyone is born for killers. But then we don't understand. You make purchase rank based around killer might introduce some variety. You have to make a whole rework, which is more expensive for devs. So here's the thing. If you make the game better for people who are experienced at it, and you make it better for people for onboarding, you're more likely to see a variety of killers because people will play what they like. I like playing Deathslinger. He's not an S tier killer. He could be A tier, arguably. But he's not an S tier killer, you know? Just gonna vault that. Oh, never mind. I kind of read her movement in a weird way. Just deception. That's interesting. Oh yes, please take a nap on my couch, madam. In my resort. Much better first chase than the last game. For sure. Yeah, like just, it's okay if you say the words. Like, I think that a lot of things need to have the brevity to them too. And people are just like, oh, we can't say suicide or something because this algorithm told me that I can't. It's actually quite terrifying to think about. You can't say a word because an automated system. Oh, she's head on. I didn't hear that. That's not gonna hit me. You did it too late. Oh, I had her there. Well, I know what her entire build is, so that means she has no dead art and no decisive strike. She has quick and quiet, head on, flashbang, and probably, if I were to guess, fixate or vigil. Oh, and she leaves. Claudette sweat. Wait, how does she heal? What the fuck? Wait, how does she heal? Did she pop a syringe that I didn't see? Oh. Still here. I'm playing the palette. Down she goes. She must have popped a syringe, I didn't see it. I'm gonna move this more central instead of like closer to that gen. Yeah, that's unlucky that I lose that, but that's okay.
I have waited for
She failed the fast vault. And she walks right into me, too. That's really funny. Wolf form. Dog time. It's the doctor. We can do a little bit of third camera person sliding there and get you. Oh, that's interesting. That's a scourge hook. Very cool. Medkit? Yeah, I didn't see that. She had a medkit. I'm still down there very quickly with it, even. See you people here. Wow, she didn't even heal. That's how greedy we are. I just killed the Claudette, because again, she has a really shitty build. So she can't decisive strike me here. Put all of her eggs in one singular basket. And we can just keep chasing here, because this is chasing around hook. And a nearly completed generator. So look at that time that I bought now. I hit this. And I can do this. And go for this on hook here. Coming through. Hit everyone there. And if I really wanted to, I could prevent the healing. Oh, my game auto-aimed me. Fucking video game. Okay, everyone's injured. Go for the unhook immediately. No decisive strike on the Claudette, so I can tunnel her out if I want. But I'm not going to yet. It's easier to do this. Yoink! And that gen's still regressing. And then this gives me this, which regresses that gen there. And now we can do this and find out where everyone is. Hello, ladies. Ooh. I didn't quite get the timing on that right. Let's do Wolf here. We actually lost that hit because of dark sunglasses. Funny enough. Because without dark sunglasses, I don't charge that quite as slow. I see you back there. Hold on. This person's in a really bad spot here. Oh, and you're dead. And you don't have dead art. So you're actually just dead. GG's. When she hits me with the quick and quiet head-on flashbang, I learned 3 of your perks, and I know that at least one of them can't be decisive strike or dead hard. And people who usually run that kind of build together, they're not going to be running those perks, so it makes a very easy result for me. One of the most toxic survivor mains? Hinatsu and Ace, I'd say. Usually. It's a very weird pathing that she's taking there. Let's do this. Golly day, man. This person is just, like, not even taking the window, ever. And then I give her the L window here. Oh, she's just left. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here, then. Forget about it. Let's get out of here. I see pistons on there? I do. Whoop. Perfect. Bonk. She needed to cut inside for this wall here. Would have been a harder hit for me to get. I said the word. Say ass. I have a good sight. Thank you very much, Whimscott. Sorry I haven't been reading chat too closely, but I appreciate you being here. Have a great night. Rick and Michonne were screaming here still happens sometimes. It does, yeah. It does in like rare kind of instances, but yeah, it does still happen. This really ruffles my feathers. Oh, fiddle my sticks. Oh, my feathers have been totally ruffled. Yeah, dark sunglasses value. Oh. There we go. Goes the distance. And then she has the window vault. Oh, she doesn't take it though. I don't get that. I swear that the wolf form, where the fuck did this, what? Oh, she's here. What in the world? I swear to God, the lunge on wolf form is shoulder. I did, yes. He used to wear round ones back in the day. So now he's gone on to the rectangular ones, but still, yeah. Eat. My heebies have been fucking GB'd. No, not my heebies. My timbers have been shivered. I don't think she's here anymore. I didn't kick this when she was here last. Okay. Other side of the map. Here we go. Also, fucking Ormond, man. Fucking Ormond. Yeah. Got her. I charged that one a little bit better that time. She's just gonna get the window vault here. Oh, she just goes for that one though. So now I have much better control over this. Oh! Not quite. Can't give her that tile again though. TLs seem to be a bit difficult for me. Just in general. Not even like as this killer, it's just me that I have skill issue on TLs. A lot of resources that we've knocked down actually in this game. Which is nice. Another down. I can put you in basement too, make this harder for them to get you. Because I have the mobility to get out of basement and not be worried by it. There we go. Old or new graphics? What do you mean?
What an
I only use TikTok for thirst traps. That's the real experience right there. I find out where people are. Nobody nearby. No one nearby. These starfish are dropping their arms with no sign of danger nearby. Probably one of my favorite EDM songs. So, Starfish by, hold on, there you are. I saw a crow go up there, and I was like, oh, there's somebody nearby. But Starfish by Savant, and then he remixed it under one of his other aliases, which is just gigantic brain moment there. Monster Shrine value, potentially. They've been trying to degrade this. They might time the unhook incorrectly. Yep, they do. Monster Shrine value. Hey. What you doing there? Gonna double back. He always does. Gonna drop that fog vial right about now. And then doubles back, out. Oh, patch. I can't see. But she can't either. Men are so hot. True! I agree, plebs. Glad that we're in mutual agreement on that one. Sorry, I can just zone you forever. Because that's just how this killer works. I will say, this killer's, like, ranged ability feels a lot more intuitive to control than the likes of, Pyramid Head. 4K1. Older variations of DBD graphics? No, I like the new graphics better. I think the new graphics look way better than old DBD. Old DBD looks kinda shit. Feels like the most forgettable killer perk, but when it gets value, it gets mad value. Kill switch scene partner for like 2 weeks, yeah. They are indeed, Roka, they are. But I was right. Quick and quiet, flashbang, head on, and then she had inner strength as her other perk with a syringe. And she wanted to take me into Midwich. You are much better at him than I am. I'm also putting a lot of dedicated practice into it, and I've seen other people play it before, so I just kind of know cognitively how to work it out, you know? I've done about half of them, I would say. And I've got half of the rest of the roster left to go. But I want to be totally honest about this. I don't know how much more I want to stream this. And it's not because, like, oh, we're getting out into killers that I don't like. There are plenty of killers in the wheel left that I do enjoy. Also, we're at Rift Pass tier 69. Nice. It's more that I think that people know me as the Deathslinger person. And then they come to my stream, and I'm playing some other bullshit for the whole stream that I don't play very well, or I don't even particularly like. And I don't feel like it makes for very good stream content, you know? That's why. That's why I would consider not continuing to stream this, but... add base gate filters, make it better? Probably, yeah. I think they needed to add a lot of things to make it look like it wasn't scrubbed in shit. Hello, Rebel Cat. We tried the Adept yet? I haven't. That's a good point. Let me do that. The Dark Lord. And add-ons. I still think Killer Doll is really good, and Sunglasses has actually felt great. We got one hit on Sunglasses last game. Maybe I don't care about it that much. Maybe we go Force of Echo and just go all in on Wolf mode. It is indeed Rebel Cat. Ellsworth, I've been enjoying this one. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad that you have enjoyed it so far. I'm thinking in terms of... I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good that I'm consistent, and I do want to get this video made eventually. I just need to get there. Sunglasses with Ring of Vlad? Oh yeah. No, that'd be a good combo too. Good Hellfire combo. Bye-bye, Oni. Bye-bye. Why are you waving to Oni? Chat, should I P100 Trickster? Yes. Why not? Because, Trickster? I don't know. I don't like Trickster. I hate playing Trickster. He's my least favorite character in the game. But I'm not going to let my biases get in the way of what can be fun about the killer. If it's a character that you enjoy playing, I'm not going to sit here and cross my arms and gatekeep you from it. P100 every killer. Otz has 13,000, 14,000 hours in this game, and he has Prestige 25 on every killer at most. Every other stream can be this. Yeah, but then, okay, here's the other problem with doing that. Is that if every other stream is one killer a day, then it takes even longer for me to get through the entire killer roster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like there are many situations in which that's a win-win for me. The only way that it gets better is if I stream more days in the week. And I can do that. I can stream more often. But it also then gets in the way of editing, and it gets in the way of other things, and not trying to go, like, you know, 5 days a week. Because I want to have time to myself. I want to have time to work on videos and things. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, Ripaku. It was recording instead of streaming it. But then, like, if I record the 3 hours of gameplay, there's a possibility that I roll a killer that a lot of people are very excited to see. And so then it's like a catch-22. If I do play the killer on stream that I roll, then it's like, okay, cool, yeah, we might get like some cool killers in here that some people were really highly anticipating. But if I don't, hello, then it's possible that we miss out on, I know some people are excited for Houndmaster, I know some people are excited for Legion, especially Legion. Or Ghostface, you know? Like, I played Ghosty already, never mind. Bisable. It's a magical frog. But she's down again. Yeah, don't burn out. Exactly. I don't wanna burn out. Yeet. Babe wants to send you be easier to get P100. Yeah. I also am of the opinion that you shouldn't buy a DLC and then not have access to the perks that you bought the character for. I think that's just silly, personally speaking. But that is just me. I don't know what the logic is behind that. I think there might also be something to... Sorry, to listen there for her. Oh, I thought she was gonna drop a pallet. But she played it well. She played it correctly. Very nice. Let's break. Be fine. Oh, she's gonna... Oh, I thought the homing would hit her there. Vault the window? No. Okay, she dies on the next rotation now. Oh, almost didn't get that from Dark Sunglasses. It was almost bad. Magical frog. You never played Ghostface yet? That's what I thought. I was pretty certain I hadn't played Ghostface yet. And that's what behavior wants. But I think that you're also... A lot of the... You want to have a long-term player base, right? You don't want to have a player base that just burns out immediately because so much stuff is inaccessible to them. You want to have a strike a nice balance. So you still get the grind in, but they don't get... Like, let's say they just don't get Prestige 3 right away. Like, okay, that's fine. So you spend blood points getting other things. I think part of the reason might honestly be buying accounts or buying DLC. You pay somebody for, like, all the DLC they've unlocked. Okay, Rebecca's going back for that. Laurie's back here. I need to go for Laurie. Oh, but Laurie might be doing Adept. Shit. She might be doing Adept. I see her on Human Greed. She might be doing Adapt. I can't... I have to pick her up right now and eat the Decisive Strike. I have to. Yeah. Fuck!
Run, you fool!
Oh, that almost hit her. The visuals were really misleading, though. Okay. Well, didn't make any distance off the Decisive Strike, so we're fine. Looking backseat the whole time and get mad at every little mistake. Please don't do that. That will make me very annoyed at you. Yeah. It's they, them. It's always been they, them, by the way. I don't know. I'll show a helpful graphic that might explain. It's alright. It's alright. I get it all the time. Yeah, we do have Wretched Fate. And we have Human Greed out here, too. On this lady. Which she probably goes for the portal here pretty soon, so we swing now. Do we get the hit? Okay. Jorking it. Well, my dearest Vecna? I already played Vecna. I already did that. That was, 2 streams ago. Or 3 streams ago. Ooh, that's a Ring of Vlad hit if I ever seen one. Yippee. He, him for clone. Hell yeah. Ooh. Good little double tap. Why did you teleport over there, though? What's going on? Okay. None of the other upstairs gens are finished yet, so that's fine. I'm gonna break this pallet here, actually. Real quick. And we gotta kill the Lori soon. Okay, Lori downstairs. This does not matter. I do not need to go downstairs ever, because this map sucks. And now, we found the Forgotten Ruins problem. Hello. Why are you self-carrying here? What the fuck? Where did you come from? She must have walked out of the portal and then tried self-carrying upstairs. Okay. I go by any pronouns. Hell yeah, plebs. Glad to know that. I will be sure to use a variety. Or I'll probably use they, because that's what I usually default to. Vecna is good. Vecna is good. We did get good results with Vecna. However, I do not like Vecna. Vecna is the same problem that I have with Drac. Oh, girly, you are so extremely dead. I'm just gonna go for an M1. She's probably adept, so that could be Object of Obsession that we're seeing, too. Comp in those corners. Comp in those corners. Comp in those corners. Anyway, you don't get your adept. I get mine. It's, I call him the VR chat menu killer. Because you, like, press a button to open a radial menu and then try to get the right option for your character. It's very annoying to me. Pickles my very fast brain. I see, I see. Okay, we were in that corner and we didn't hear that generator being worked on. And Lori was only on this one up here, so my assumption now is that most people are downstairs working on this gen out here. Hex Wretched Fate is doing quite literally nothing, or the obsession is dead. And now we just kind of grind the game out. You're doing yours, Hooker! Exactly, bro, exactly. Oh, wait, there's a Sable on this. Oh, but it's an injured Sable. Dark sunglasses plus Ring of Vlad. Good luck. You have basement here? I do. This is good, actually. This is a really good basement because basement always spawns a chest which gives me information off of Human Greed. Up you go. And using a Linux terminal at the same time. It's pretty funny. Guys, it's easy to... It's easy. Just use Linux. Do I have any secret? No, I don't. No secret add-ons. No secret offerings, so... No need to worry about hatches at... Well, I guess I should probably try to do that for my adepts. Make an offering that gives me hatch at Shack or something. Oh, ad starts. We gotta snooze that real quick.
I saved up my channel points for this TDS.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I use it right.
Yep.
Okay, I'm shit, I forgot what I wanted to say. Penis, penis, penis.
Hell yeah. You really cocked it up this time, didn't you, clone? Rebecca's so freaking loud. Hello? Alright, give me those buns. Yo. WID Enjoyer. Welcome in. Women in possession of dick. Yes. There we go. That's what it stands for. I bring this. Get more chem traps. We are not the same. Technically, if you get more chem traps, then you're doing gens faster. Ever thought of that before, liberal? Alright, Sable's got the right idea. She's gonna go downstairs. I can chase her now, because I have time on the map. She has a pallet off to her left here, usually. But my power does go downstairs, unlike some killers. It allows me to put you up on a hook, and then go upstairs and kick this, and we're all honky-dory. You ever think of that, liberal? Which is, that is my hint for today's Wordle, by the way. In case anybody is doing today's Wordle, my hint is liberal. Yeah. And we're back to this. No. Gonna do it right now? Hell yeah. When you see what it is, you'll think that I was very clever for my hint. Very clever hint, but did you bring a hatch offering? Nope. Never do. But I should. Oh, Ring of Vlad actually feels so nice there. Because I definitely overflicked to the left. I would have missed that hit. I'm fairly certain that Bearmar is downstairs. Somewhere. Not entirely sure where, but somewhere. Nope. Okay, we gotta go downstairs and get the Bearmar. Sorry about this, fellas, but my adept is important. Oh, he was upstairs. He was upstairs the whole time. Well, hold on just a diddly darn second. But where hath he gone? Oh, he went downstairs. Did he? I'm not sure, actually. Go up here. I actually can't find him. And I downed the Rebecca here. So she's here still. Did he go down for the other gen, maybe? That's my only guess. No, it's still regressing. Yeah. Huh. I'm not Rice-A-Roni. Is there a new one coming out? That's pretty cool. Oh, I want to get my adept so badly. I might... Rebecca was out here as well. I have no idea where she's gone now. Pronounced Steven. Indeed, your Steven is very pronounced, isn't it? Well, welcome in, gamer. Thank you for the follow. I might have been late, I don't really know. I have not seen the new skin. I'm assuming it's something that's coming out with the 2v8 event, but I try not to look into that too closely. Okay, now that I've slugged for the 4K, I don't know where this Rebecca's gone to. Downstairs, maybe? She was out here, so she went for a corner. Or a pallet? Or something. Bonsai, thanks for the follow as well, gamer. Welcome on in. It'd be 6 Executioner skin. Ah, so it's gonna be like the Konami skin update. If I lose this Rebecca, I actually lose my adept, too. Because if you slug somebody to death, it doesn't count for adept. So I have zero idea where these people are. Yeah, that's still regressing. Not down here. She's not... When she's not freshly injured, she's actually a fairly quiet survivor, too. I know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, and she got picked up somewhere. I haven't checked shack or basement, I guess? I see someone there. No? Where are these people? Hello? If she was basement, I would have seen her on Human Greed there. Dude, what? Absolute rats, what the hell? Never lived a day under nuclear threat. You don't understand McCarthyism like I do. So a big old cat and mouse chase. What this is. Under hatch standoffs, there you go. You'd never survive a day. Yeah, I need to find both of them. I just gotta go off the map for a second, I think. Do this. This is what happened when we tried playing Clown Adept the other day too. We just got ratted out for the last gen and lost because there are people checking it. Dude, where are these people? Like, legitimately. I need to start looking closer, I think. Oh, I don't have my teleport up yet. Up here. So boring people just rat, yeah. Which is what Phantom Fear technically does. Is it prevents ratting. Okay, there are people around here. But they're playing it super duper passive and super duper slow. They're both on upstairs gens, because this gen had nothing on it before. Yeah, that's true. It's a very liberal wordle, yeah. Let's go kick this real quick. New Deer Soccer does. Yeah, it does, for sure. Because it, for whatever reason... It's kind of weird, like, the way that it's anti-obsession stuff, but, yeah. Let me see. Is someone down here, maybe? Okay, so they haven't touched this gen, so they're both at the shack side somewhere. I have no idea where they are, though. I can go for shack window here, though. Okay, so they are here. Again, I have zero idea, though, where they are. Someone back here, maybe? Or in the grass, or in the leaves. Something. They're both on upstairs gens, though. At least on this gen, someone. Maybe on the backside of shack or something like that? Right around here? No? Yeah, man. I'm actually unable to find these people. We'll be able to abandon soon enough, I think. Though, because they won't be able to complete a gen in time for anything. There. I'm walking in through the bush, just because sometimes I don't see the survivors when I'm... when they're in the bush like that. So I'm trying to use, like, collision to find them. What I'm gonna see if I can do this, and then bait that person out to grab the generator. It does, but it's like, I'm not gonna be able to do anything here. It's just easier for me to go to the next match at this point. For it. Like, how the fuck was I ever supposed to know that he was down there, you know? Like, I can't find him at all. Trying to do adapts, and then he goes up through the portal, and then there's this person over by shack, so... They can go for this gate now. If they're on it. They are. I saw a crow. Saw a crow over here. Oh, I thought I did at least. Yeah. This is why I was trying to go for the adapt on this, but they just ratted it out so heavily that I actually can't find them anymore. I can see both doors pretty easily, though. I should at least be able to get a 3K off of this in the end. Also, chat or guards, why haven't we taken an action here? What's going on? Why are we not using our swords with which to slay people who are disingenuous in chat? Hello? Shaking my head. Raven talked after them and did nothing. Maybe I should take away moderator privileges anyway. What did I do wrong? Didn't get the person that was being toxic. Simple as. Oh my god. Oh, got it, yeah. You had your chance to be a guard, and you failed me. And she's running to the other side now. Quite. She's kind of hovering around here. She's hoping that I had left so she can get that door, but the bear Mars on the other one now. No fucking way! Okay. I at least get 3. Fuck me. That's unlucky. I do love calling the mods like guards, yeah. God dang it, dude. I was trying so hard to get, Adept, and I just couldn't find the Bearmar anywhere. So we just rat out for a 3k, unfortunately. Womp womp. And for 3 on Forgotten Ruins. No DCs. Adept Dracula. Oh well. They always show up when I'm not looking. But you chatted directly after him. SMH. SMH my head. Give me a hug, I'm feeling sad. Guards, hug that person immediately. It's alright though. Nothing but me. No. It's alright. It's all good. I was right, it was Adept on Lori. He had Wake Up. Holy. Wow. So 25% faster gate opening speed for the Bearmar. GG's. Not enough room in the walls, I'm already there. I mean, we could, you know, eat some of the cotton candy out of the walls and we'll eventually get it going. Get it out. Make Adepts 3Ks? Yeah. An Adept attempt. Yep. Yeah, I think 4Ks is like a really bad option for Adept on any killer, really, because you just don't really ever get it very often because of that. It was, yeah. Like this is exactly what happened on my Clown Adept attempt as well, where I was like, oh well, can't find anybody, and it's a big map, so is to use his blankets. Oh, I see, I see. Well, why did they make the blankets so tasty then? That'll make it so much easier, yeah. Well, I was looking to Mammoth the chat hunt, dipshit. Is to dry your hands. Right. Yeah, you just gotta wipe your hands down on the cotton candy in the walls. We did get to Sanctum of Wrath. Yes. I don't know. I find it really funny that you'll have somebody come in a chat and they openly flame me for losing in front of 30 live viewers. That's pretty funny. Imagine if for Survivor Adept you needed a 4-man out. Oh my god, that'd be so stressful. I think that if survivors can escape with 1 to get their Adept, then I should be able to lose only 1 to get my Adept. Because then that way, if I recognize that somebody else has an Adept as a killer, I can let them go and get them both. It really depends on the hook states. Well, if you down all 4 and you hook them, and then you sacrifice them, and then mori the last one, then yeah, you get the Adept. Upstairs. Hello. Golf. Got it. Oh, bat form. Vampire. Good try. It was a neat attempt. I understand what he was going for there. He was trying to throw off my tracking on him there. Oh. Eat. Oh, I thought I heard people on this gen up here. That's why I'm up here. Take a listen around. Nothing up here, so nothing to worry about. Nobody on that. Let's go punish the heel under hook. Because that is what happens far too often. Bonk. I can't remember, I don't think she has a window vault up here. Never mind, she does, I say confidently. As I get that totally incorrect. Pre-drops the pallet, wowza. Vaults the window. Going out the front of the building. Hello. I should be able to reach this. Yeah, there we go. We'll get her eventually. Just because the map is ass. But that's alright. I have 140 serums on Blighted. Wow. Yeah. The thing that I don't particularly love about the Blighted serums and all that is that they're just not available to the killer after the event's done. Like, why is the Blighted serum available for survivors after the event, but not the killer, you know? Why is that the case? We seem to be... Okay, my audio was weird there. I thought I heard the generator downstairs being worked on, but it was the one upstairs. Oh, there you are. I saw your leg behind the wall here. Hello, hello. Getting more monster shrine value this game, though. Holy. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Because now they greed that, and then it also almost kills her. Or brings her to the second stage. Don't be healing. Especially because I'm chasing the ace out here. Auto aim got me. Yeah. Not ideal. Not ideal. Hello. Lads. Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha with the weird-ass mind game, but we'll take it anyway. Hey, Gupsies. 2 people boiled over this game, too. Interesting. Getting a dash after a hook is nice for some mobility. Yeah. Because it's too powerful, which is bullshit. I don't buy that one. I don't buy that one at all. Oh, he's just holding W. I see. We gotta go kick the gen up here. Or rather interrupt this. Oh, never mind. In a house of doors. Okay. Sorry about this. I was not aware that that was nothing. Oh, and he has plot twist. Interesting. So probably plot twist conviction, I guess? Trapper can never be a good killer, in my opinion. I think that Trapper needs to stay perpetually bad. Because like I said before, Trapper that gets an advantage, you know, you play against Basement Trapper or whatever, along those lines, is very miserable to play against. Hello. Nice. A good down, I would say. Basement always spawns in main, right? Yeah. Up we go. Go on. Scream. Similar intonation, that's what makes my brain think of it. Okay. Joker's to the right of me, justice to my left. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. I'm stuck in the middle with you. I'm stuck in the middle with you. Base kit add-ons? Maybe. I don't think so, though. You wanted me to get you, though. What? What are we doing? Yeah, she's on that gen up there. Gotcha. This isn't regressing, though. Let's kick it. So that does. Remember, she also has, plot twists. She could potentially have conviction with, Soul Guard, too. It's a very common combo that we've seen on this. I get her here before she makes it anywhere. No Dead Art either. Do we have to pick up immediately? Because I'm worried about that combination of perks. But she is playing... No, she has a Boil Over with Plot Twist. I see. So she Plot Twists in a location that I can't reach, and then Boil Over in a location so that it's inconvenient for me to unhook. I see your plan. Kind of annoying, I guess. What up? Heard you were doing gens out here. How's it going? Yeah, we can kill the Hinatsu really quickly here. And you're dead. And the only person we haven't hooked on a Scourge Hook was the Ace, because we hooked him in the Void, and that never gives you a Scourge Hook. Come on.
Stop with the theatrics.
Okay, and you're dead. Perfect. The Christmas album Schlatt style. I buy a record of Macy. Oh, y'all are too kind. But thank you. The Christmas album, he said on a video recently that he has a volume 2 coming out this year. So that's something to look forward to. Let's see. My guess is that they're at the other house, so I'm going to go up and kick this real quick. Correct. Yeah, there was a video that he did, and it was the video where he's playing GeoGuessr with Slime and Joe Bartolozzi. And in that video, he's like, yeah, there's a new Christmas album coming out this year. That's pretty cool. Pretty sick. Oh, Jane, my dear, you have cornered yourself. I'm not gonna let you get your plot twist either. Ammo box. I have agitation though, so I do not care. She saboed the hook intentionally so that it's harder for me to hook her, and then goes down in a corner with Boil Over. Good try. Good attempt. Good attempt. However, not gonna work. When I have agitation, I've brought one perk and I've countered your entire build idea. Someone also has breakdown. I don't know whom though.
Dracula, you will never
Downstairs.
be as sassy as Wesker. Shut up.
True, he will never be as sassy as Wesker. He doesn't have like the kind of nasally tone to be sassy, I think. Like, Wesker feels so much more sassy because he's like, 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. And it has like this almost nerd sound in a way, but it's like suave to some extent. What do you think, I'm in a JRM fucking video? What are we doing? Oh, you do a Boil Over though, so let's down the stairs. I should be able to get this just fine. We go for my pain res. And then I can go over here to find the Jake. There's an actually voice, yeah. And it's sassy because of it. Alright, so that and Jake either has Calm Spirit or he's not on any of the generators back here. Which, Calm Spirit is a Jake perk. Not down here. I got good sleep last night, chat, and I think that's what's contributing to me having a good mood about this. Yesterday, not good sleep. And I crashed out over a little bit because I was a sweepy will guy. You know. Like Leon's one of the girlies. Yeah, exactly. GG's though. 3K on this map is definitely something. Definitely something. And 1 gen too. What's your favorite song? I don't know if I can really narrow it down. It kind of rotates for me. I can say that right now one of my favorite songs is a song called Common Courtesy by Def Sharp. It's a really pretty song. One of my favorite EDM songs of all time is Peacock by 7 Minutes Dead. It is a, what they call like indie dance, I think is what it's called, or new dance song. And that one's really cool because you can count out the bars. You know, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And every 4 bars, there's a new element that he adds into the song. And so it blossoms into this really cool and creative melody the whole way through. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, I didn't just give him the Esagate. I don't really much. He might also just have a key to get out. So he gets his Adapt if he had Calm Spirit. He had Calm Spirit, but he was not playing Adapt. He had Iron Will, Lightweight, Calm Spirit, Distortion. This man did not want to be found. Ratted for the Skelly key. GG's. 7 minutes? Yeah.
The humans
I'm not going to say that, no.
Thus, I sentence them.
GG's though. Losing to a key is something that or not losing the last kill to a key is not something I can ever be particularly upset about. Lane, no DCs either. This has been the killer that we have had the least DCs against for the entirety of 1 killer a day, by the way. The fewest DCs. Yeah, that's what he does. That's his animation. He like waves his finger, like how Ghostface kind of holds up the knife and then stabs the knife in, or something along those lines. You have to respect the key. I do. Yeah, I have nothing against it. I think that worked out rather well. And then aside from that, I also like a lot of gent. I'm a big fan of soundtracks of all kinds of shapes and sizes. I like alt rock. Not as much classic rock, definitely not anything country. And I'm not too big a fan of R&B or hip hop or rap as much either, because ironically to me, a lot of hip hop stuff, the thing that I don't particularly love about it is that a lot of hip hop tends to be really repetitive in an auditory sense. The lyrics might be really impressive, and I can't deny that being able to rap on rhythm is really, really cool. It's a really good skill to develop and something that I wish I could do as well. But I find a lot of hip-hop to be very repetitive, and I don't like it because of that. I love indie pop. I'm a big fan of indie pop too. Yeah. Indie pop has a lot of interesting things that we played against this ace earlier. Indie pop has a lot of interesting micro-genres and artists that are within that realm as well. One of my favorite artists named Eden as well is one that I listen to quite frequently, although his newest stuff is not great. I started listening to him back in like 2015 when he wasn't even fully Eden. He was just the Eden Project at the time. And then he then just went to Eden and then came out with, there was End Credits, which was a really good album. There was I Think You Think Too Much of Me. There was No Futures, really good. There's another one in there that I'm blanking on right now. Vertigo. Vertigo's the other album. All 4 of those albums are really, really good. Indie pop albums. But then his newest stuff, In Case You Missed It and Dark, are not that great. He has a couple of good singles in between there too, but yeah. He also has this beautiful cover of Blank Space by Taylor Swift. His voice is really good for it. So, big fan of it. I'm a fan of indie pop. Electro Swing's fun, yeah. Electro Swing's very, very fun. Indie alternative, indie folk. I'm a big fan of folk as well. Sufjan Stevens has been one of my favorite artists for a while. I'm also somewhat a fan of Bon Iver. Bon Iver is an interesting artist, I should say, but a good one. Like an interesting in a good way. Especially, what is it? 22 a Million, I think, is the name of the album. God, that album's so glorious. It's so gorgeous. 22 a Million. Maybe that's one of the tracks on there. Can't remember if it's like one of those. But yeah. Caravan Palace, of course, being the kings and queens of electro swing as well. Mr. Bad, also the king himself of the founder badge. Welcome in, gamer. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, if you go to my old channel, which is now Sojourner May, there's a public playlist that I have on there that's called Spotify Likes, and it's me moving all of the songs that I still like from my Spotify Likes over to a playlist. And that thing has so many different genres. I have emo rock, I have weird ass EDM, I have pop, I have some ambient music, I have video game soundtracks. I listen to such a wide variety of things that I could never be like, oh, this is my favorite song of all time ever right now in this moment. They got lyrics like pushing little children. Ooh, Orman again. Okay. Alright, lock the fuck in. Destiny be done. What a cool voice, though. There's a window here that I can TP into. I don't know why I'm preferring vampire form more than, well, I'm preferring vampire form more than the other ones. Maybe it's because I'm fucking stupid. Uh-huh. Oh, I read the movement correctly, I just didn't get it in the right spot. He doesn't vault it, though. That one drops the pallets, okay. Oh, I thought she would go right. Alright, whatever. I gotta kick this in a way that she's not on this outdoor. Or she's not, like, getting main building. Break both. Wolf. Ugh. Yeah. But, down, so. Up we go. Pain rest coming through. Our Lord and Savior Matthias. Why, hello there, Crossfeed Chrysalis. Welcome in. M2 Zoner Brain? I guess so, yeah. They got that gem back there and done. Boom. Honestly, I should be back here. Especially because this shen's almost done. There's nobody on it. And that gen there's almost done. So someone's on Shack. I just lose this game immediately, actually. I played that early game so badly that I just lose the game now. That's, like, that's how this situation is. Okay, nobody back here. But yeah. That's literally it. I played the early game badly, I lose the game now. I have no control over the map whatsoever. Drop down. Did you have balanced landing too? I didn't. That's why I didn't hear you drop. Thank. Ugh. Need a Matthias skin for Dracula? I don't know what that's referencing, but I'll agree with you. Sounds cool. But I'm doing alright. I'm just running into my usual caravan of frustrations with Dracula on occasion here today. Oh, I almost had that. Oh, she has a window here. What? Excuse me? Yeah, that's fine. It is Matt? Yes, it is. It is, I don't know. No. This is not Matt Mercer. This is, Winton Overwatch, whatever the name of the voice actor is for that. For that character. But yes, Crispin Freeman. Thank you. I knew it was mentioned earlier, but I wasn't sure if that was the right name. Okay, so there's someone along these back gens here, because they got that gen done there, so obviously going to play the next one. Wait, where? Oh, on that side. I see. Wait, what? Dude, I keep losing people, like, instantly. Here. Winton. Yeah, it's Winton. It Winton. With, like, no pressure, though, this game. Really sucks. And there goes that gen! Because the V just fucking disappeared in front of me. Wait, what? Well. But God, I hate this map. Two, one. Oh, I thought I had that right. Give a med kit, so let's pick up in case of any shenanigans going on. If I had Forever Entwine, this would be a lot better, but alas. But alas. Matt only plays back then. Yeah, only. Oh no, how terrible. We only got Matt Mercer on one character. Crying with like dollar bills, you know, wiping my tears with it. There he is. Oh, he doesn't go for the vault. Fuck me. No, he does. Okay. His screams are really weird still. I don't know if they've been balanced correctly or not yet, but... Oh, I'm down to one gen. Nice. I didn't realize. Like I said, I just lose because I had a bad early game. Like, one chase difference. Off of all that. And that wasn't even the gen with the most progress. The one with the most progress is the one behind me there. This one out here, because I saw him on it. There she is. It's out that way. Okay, this is my person that's dead on hook, so I can chase after her here. Perfectly fine by me. So just make distance now. And then we vamp form. Why is she fast? Why is she so fast? What? Why are you so fast? What? What did she gain there? Oh my god, dude. Please. Don't bore me. Everyone's here, though. Like, literally 3 people here. Or no, sorry, I mistook the V for 2 people. She seems really fast. Like, strangely fast. Anyway. That, like, am I crazy in that? No 3 gen? No, I didn't. I played the early game really badly. That was weird. I feel like I was never catching up to her, even though I'm 115. Maybe I'm just
An emotional display.
crazy, though. And Jen's done. Cool. I'm a dirty tunneler, though. Dirty, rotten tunneler. And this guy's bounce landing again. I understand why people like this map, because it's just so fucking easy to play. That doesn't hit either. Wow. That's surprising. And they have this gate open immediately. From whom? Oh, I see. She went into the void. Evil tunneler, yeah. As opposed to, like, a non-evil tunneler, you know? Bonk. We'll take our hooks. It's not like I'm gonna get another kill out of this game. The secret permanent sprint burst? I don't know, man. I feel like I should have been catching her better there, but maybe I'm just gaslighting myself in finding excuses, which I think I am, but, you know. I'm gaslighting myself into thinking that there was more there. What would be really nice would be if the hooks in the void were Scourge hooks. There we are. Hey, buddy. And you're there. The one on either side. Hey. Hey. I could actually just deny this unhook save entirely, because I'm Dracula. Okay. Can I take that hit? She mistimes it now. We keep running forward. It went up the stairs. There. Okay. Fucking, I hate that so much, man. I hate that you can do that. Like, in that situation, literally nothing I can do. It's attack. It's attack. It's attack. Yeah. Smoke Bomb actually won them the game there? Not a word, it's not, yeah. No single one understood what they were signing up for. I think people are playing Skull Merchant because she has that new skin now. Balance landing twice as well really screwed me on the main building. GG's. GG's. That's reverse. Yeah, these people came to play. Stakeout as well. Man, I need to finish my video on hyperfocus stakeout. It's because she had buffs incoming. I honestly think it's because of the new skin look, you know. Whoa, go mommy. Well, buffs and quote marks. Yeah, exactly. Ormond Resort. Fuck this map. Okay, that's all the Dracula for me today. I'm getting pissed off at Dead by Daylight. Personally. The no scratch marks build? Yep. It's pretty easy to play. She's so pretty. She is, yeah. I have the body from the recent event, and then I have the headgear from the last Rift Pass. They aren't even unnerved, that's the funny thing. Yeah, they're like, oh, just slight taps to her power. Ooh, she's just slightly less bad. I'm getting pissed off at Dead by Daylight, yeah. I don't know. I think that Dracula still kind of just feels really clunky to me, and I don't like playing him for that reason. Oh, I gotta play around the pallet. Oh, nope, never mind, can't play around the pallet. I have to then swap back to the form or break the pallet, or I have to swap into the dog form in order to get the dash, and then the dash doesn't feel satisfying because then you hit a wall by mistake because the collision is ass on half of the maps. And then you go into bat form, and then you try to get into bat form to gain distance and information, but then the distance and information is only so reliant on how much you can actually clear, and then you have to transform back into a form that you can actually use, which usually I try to go for vampire form because then you can use the hellfire to try to go over pallets and stuff like that, but then you have to play around the pallets again, and then you have to use the dog form to then try and break the pallets or get the dashes again. It's like, it's so much shit crammed into one kit that almost feels like it can do something. And it can, and I've had good results today on him, but I feel so fucking frustrated playing him all the time. I don't like it. It's like, if I'm playing, okay, let's not use Deathslinger, because I think Deathslinger is a very bad example. If I'm playing Chucky, for example, right? Chucky, I'm like, okay, that person goes over the vault, and then I can use my stealth to fake them out around something, and I can use my dash, but then I understand that there's, like, a power budget within one specific power. With Dracula, I have to understand the power budget between 3 different separate powers, and they don't feel like they work together. They always feel like I'm fighting uphill against it. Yeah, hopefully Momoka. Worse than Vecna? Yeah, worse than Vecna. Vecna's still bad. I think Dracula's still in my lowest tier, though. I still think Dracula's on my lowest tier overall. Aside from Trickster, obviously, but yeah. All the multi-power killers, yeah. I like killers that have a very direct use of their power, and that there's kind of like windows that they cascade into. Like Singularity. I'm placing cameras, I'm placing meatballs, I'm teleporting to you, I'm in chase. It has this very natural progression to it that has one power that you work with. But Dracula feels like I have to understand the power budgets of 3 different things, and if I'm not using them in the exact right scenario, then the entire killer just goes kaput. Skull Merchant or Trapper? I mean, Skull Merchant and Trapper I just don't like because they're shit. There's a different kind of thing. Like, they're frustratingly bad in the game, and they're so far behind everything else in terms of what they can actually do in the game. But I would rather play Skull Merchant or Trapper than I would rather play Dracula or Vecna. And B, the fits loop B is almost always correct. But then I keep getting weird lunge distance problems where I think that I'm in melee range with somebody and I just miss behind them as well, so then the dog form feels actually unresponsive comparatively. I don't know. I just don't like Dracula. And I think that just really solidifies my opinion. That's why I'm playing that many games of a killer. To be like, yep, I was right. I don't like this killer as much. Vecna I didn't hate as much as I used to, and I find that I like Springtrap a lot more when I use his doors less. Which is kind of sad to say, but the doors are so... Doors are only, on Springtrap specifically, they're only good in scenarios where you're trying to get yourself back into a game. You're like, oh, okay, I hooked this person over on this side of the map, I need to get a door so I can go across the map and reinitiate my pressure. Whereas...
Stop this party.
You just, I don't know. Dracula just doesn't mesh with my hands. I have very clunky hands. I suspect him being annoying now. Yeah. Exactly. Only good at the starts, yes. Or if you're at misposition and you need to go to a generator that you know has pressure. I miss Mindbreaker too. You want to play Perkless Trapper? Yeah, precisely. Because at least with Trapper, I understand that I'm just at a disadvantage for picking Trapper at the start. Yeah, Callie would be proud. Callie's a fucking beast at this game. I'm not very good at this game, quite honestly. I win games more off of mistakes than I do playing things well, I feel. Mindbreaker come back to me. I miss it so much, man. It's in my usual rotation of like my favorite build on Deathslinger, which is this one, but I replaced it with Noed instead of Mindbreaker. This can also be Forever Entwined. I think Forever Entwined's decent. But yeah, I like Surge Surveillance and I like Whispers because I'm weird. And turn your brain off. I think I'm gonna just turn the stream off personally and go raid somebody instead. So that's what I'm gonna do in exchange for all of that. Oh, it is Monday, so Nithin is streaming. Rev is streaming Deadlocked with Pixie. That's interesting. Bran is doing some lore build testing as well. Tofu's live extremely early for some reason. Alora Bliss is back online as well. Let's go raid Bran. Bran's a very cool fellow. It's more stressful than yesterday. It's all right. It's just I understood how everything went out to start with this. Or I knew that I wasn't going to be too bullish on the killer, and I wanted to try to be positive, and I think I did better about like not complaining about things overall, which I was very much aiming to do with today's stream. And that's the best that I can ask for. But we're going to go ahead and raid the alien guy, and I will see you fellas another time. See you Saturday. Bye-bye.